every day until he beats me.
Well,
He has more followers than you right now.
I don't have any followers and I don't have any live. So you know what? Oh well. You got me, Chef.
You got Eddie.
You know what? Let the haters hate, Eddie. Don't worry about it. You're good, buddy.
Hi,
I was
Chef.
going to ask
Hi,
Chef.
hi. How are you guys? Hi,
Good.
Maggie. Hi, Robbie.
Hi.
Robin. How
Hey,
are you
I
guys?
just wanted to say a couple things that because I was hearing in the other live and I tried to get up in the box and um, I got disconnected. But about the co-defendants doing trials together with like say Courtney and Brad, they could try them together. But there's been cases like in like that I've watched. I've been into true crime since '95.
I pissed myself.
But
I could not walk around the store. I pissed myself a little bit. It is only been.
what I was gonna say is that
Mute fast enough.
what I was gonna say is that
Sorry
in
about that.
Markel murder trial, which I mean it's murder trial, sorry. Um, with his trial, which is the Adelson's most popular one, if you remember back, Catherine and Segredo, they were tried together, and he got life in prison, but she got a mistrial, which she had a second trial. So if you think about it, they had a trial together. There's a case in Ohio where a mother and her boyfriend unalived her daughter, and they were tried together. And that
Yeah, I
was
mean, in this case, there's they could definitely be co-defendants in this case for sure. I mean, if you follow it the way we've been following, and you can give me your honest opinion, do you really think that they're in? Do you really think like they're gonna stick to a story and work together? Because clearly, based on what I see here, I mean, listen, it's known that Courtney pretty much threw her own daughter under the bus. So what makes you think she ain't gonna? I just feel like in this situation, everybody's out for themselves, and I would be very surprised if they want to, go to trial as co-defendants. I think they're just going to accept their charges to get separately, and I believe they're going to fight them separately. I don't believe this is a let's get off this case as a husband and wife, and all of a sudden we're gonna get back out there and live happily ever after. No, I don't think so. And I think Brad showed us a good indication of that yesterday by going back going back there. Now he may or may have not done that willingly. He may have said, "Hey, fuck it, let me go get another gasp of fresh air before I'm fucking gone forever." These things actually do happen, but I don't see them being co-defendants in this case personally. And I also believe they may have separate charges. Thank you guys for the glasses.
I hope not either, but it also look at the case where the Daybell and Glory Vallow, they were going to be tried together if it wasn't for her going for mental evaluations. It all it depends on if they're going to use the same evidence against the defendants, and it depends on what the defense if they want to fight that, if they're going to come up and say different, they're going to fight. Their cases are going to be like their alibis are going to kind of like be different or whatever. But anyway, I hope they don't. I really hope they don't try them together. That's my opinion. I don't want them to try them together because I do feel like the ringleader is Courtney, and I think that she should be the. I mean, even if she didn't physically do it, she was the person who came up with the plan. She was the person who had the plan executed. So she is very more guilty to me than any of them, but
Yeah.
that's just my opinion. But I do want to tell you about a case, one more case, and this is it, and I'll be gone.
No, you're good.
But
Go ahead.
okay, there's a case in Georgia. I'm from Georgia. My cousin unalived two college students, and his father is an FBI agent. His father is an actual person who turned him in, and his name is Andy, the guy that he got the row penalty. Okay, and he was injected in 2013. His name is Andrew Cook, and his dad's name is John Cook, and his dad was an FBI agent. His dad's the one that turned him in, and his dad
Did you
is
say Andrew Cook, like COOK?
Andrew, yeah, it's Cook, COOK, yeah. And his dad's name is John Cook. And his dad also testified against him in that trial, and he was convicted in '98, and he was injected in 2013. And that's all I wanted to say. I do have a background of law enforcement in my, so I know a lot about it, but I do follow like true crime. This is all I do. I watch cases after cases. I've
Yeah,
watched all.
same. It's
I watched Peterson's case wasn't filmed, but it was listen. You could listen to the trial, but you couldn't see the trial. But
right.
I watched that one, Scott Peterson. I've watched all kinds of cases, and I do know a lot about that stuff. But
Are
I
you
just want
following the Brian Walsh one at all? Thank you guys.
I
Thank you guys for
haven't followed
for
that one yet. I haven't been following that one yet. I've been okay. There's another case. Let me tell you about this one. It's in Ohio, I believe, and her name is no, what's his name? Her last name is
Is
Harris.
it?
Naziah Harris.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all have heard about her, but they have not found her remain. They haven't found her at all, but they do believe that she is unalive, and she was only 12 years old. And
Yeah, I
there's
know. I
more.
know that case. Thank you guys for the
You know
glasses.
that
Yeah, I
one.
know that one all too well.
Yeah, and
That's
like I wish Equal Search would go and help locate her body, because there's a short amount of time where he was had the opportunity to, and
that
they
was
did
act. To be
find
honest, that
closure.
was actually in Detroit, and I think
Detroit,
uh,
okay,
the gentleman is already serving a different sentence. They believe it was like the if I'm not correct if I'm correct,
yeah,
it was the aunt's boyfriend or something like that, or I can't remember, but
yes, Ed's boyfriend. He is serving a sentence, but
right,
it's
right,
not for this
yeah,
case. But they
yeah.
are bringing this case to trial. They already did the pre-trial. In the pre-trial, the judge absolutely said this needs to go to trial, so it is going to trial. And now they also, his daughter, they got him on S crime against his own daughter, so he's got it. His charges is updated.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely. Like I said, right now we're on to this Rebecca. We're on to this Rebecca
Yeah.
one. You know, justice for Rebecca. I have a couple that I'm gonna get back to actually in the next couple of days because I'm actually in contact with the family and they asked if I can help. So I'm really gonna get back to the Melody Buzzard case. She's the one who's been missing out of California, and the mom allegedly went on a 3-day trip with her. Thank you, K Snaps. Went on a 3-day trip with her, came back without her, not cooperating with police, has been arrested for a like a false imprisonment charge. But yeah, definitely going to be getting back to that. Definitely going to be getting back to that case. Yeah, that's actually I spoke to the family yesterday, and like I mentioned earlier, we got the private investigator just dropped out, Bill Garcia. So what we're doing now is we are. She actually just sent me a bunch of stuff. We're going to be kind of just trying to put something together to support to possibly get another PI there, but that is definitely a case. I mean, there's so many cases. Honestly, I'm at the point now, missing persons and missing persons and like younger people. We've been going off on those ones, but I mean, I've been blessed by getting cases every day. You just unfortunately you just cannot keep up, man. I promise you.
The world is crazy, and it's cruel, and the children are unprotected, and it's just so sad. And I really like watching you, and I'm going to drop down now, but I
Thank
just
you. I
wanted to
appreciate you
I
for
just
coming
wanted to
up
give
and
you that
having
information.
building the courage to
Yeah,
tell me all this. We can definitely use more true crimers for sure.
yeah. Thank you for
Well, thank
having
you,
me,
Robin.
but
Thank you for coming
I
up. I
can't give
appreciate
any
you.
comments.
All
But
right, now
thank
have
you.
a great
Bye.
night. You take
You
care
too.
now. Bye bye.
Hey, Chef.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Angel?
What's going on,
Somebody was.
y'all?
Hey,
Who's
Angel.
talking? Sorry. 1 second. Angel, I apologize. Renee, how you doing? Sorry about that.
It's okay. No worries. No worries. I was just saying. Did you see? It was in another chat. I don't know who. I'm assuming this Don person is someone who friended Kimmy,
Yeah. What's
and
going on?
apparently he had a
I'm
conversation.
getting a million messages. Please tell me he did not talk on that about that call.
He
I
did.
don't know. I don't know exactly everything was what was said, but somebody else may be able to.
He gave some details, not a lot.
Okay. All right. I mean, yeah, I he did
You lay down.
he did a little. Okay, I mean, listen, I already told him like just whatever you want to talk on, just be careful, man, because anything you say and in terms of the situation like that, it could impede the investigation. I mean, if we want to bring justice to the proper people, we definitely got to protect how we're doing
No,
things, right?
go on.
I mean, I made it clear, it's not a matter of going out and getting her story and bringing it back here. Yeah, but he didn't. I believe he just. And I told him, listen. We can talk on her well being. We can talk on like the everyday thing. What's up? What's up, Dora? I was just saying. I just made it clear, like if you got anything that would be case effective. I just told him respectfully, maybe don't talk on it. And I took a lot of heat for that. People are like, "Oh, you're so selfish. You want to know." My DMs just blew up like from the last couple of hours because everybody called me selfish that he was going to tell me and not 7 million people what was going on. So I kind of shot it down before it got to that point. He was really just talking on her well-being. There was definitely a couple things I told him to talk on or not, but um
On anything that would be harmful to the case at all.
yeah, and I'm sure he wouldn't have. Attorney, if you can come up here, attorney, but not yours. I have some questions for you actually. And I was thinking about you today. I hope you're well. I know you're probably busy. Did you see the
Good
comments are going
morning.
crazy? Hi, OG. How you doing?
Just good. I just wanted to remind people to send their tickets. What are the? Sorry, my brain's not functioning. Your Live Fest tickets, which are free to send. You don't have to spend any money. Sorry, my brain is just farted big time. And yes, if you have a double tapper, please get that out and get it tapping your screen.
Thank you. I
Okay.
appreciate
Sorry,
you
my
guys.
brain.
I appreciate you for
Sorry,
that.
Listen, the
my
thing, the reason this morning, and everybody, if you will talk about what happened this morning, why they did not get a rain. Please, everybody, listen up. Take in consideration, and first of all, what time they were arrested, they take them in, and they're going to sit there and they're going to grill these folks. And by the time they got through all that, there will be no time to even get paperwork to arrange. So I don't even know why they said it for this morning because it was so late already. But they will be arraigned tomorrow. It just takes a little time, y'all. And they got them booked in too late. So that's why they did not get arraigned today, but they will. And by the way, that is a fresh photo of her because if y'all take a look at Courtney's clothing without the lasagna in her hand, y'all, I mean, I seen the picture. It was kind of funny, but she had that same shirt on in her photo. So yeah, that mugshot is a brand new mugshot, y'all.
Yeah, thank you for clearing that. We figured it was, but we still chat. We correct. We still haven't gotten a mugshot of Brad. Correct.
No,
Okay.
I don't think.
Correct.
Yeah. But thank you, Angel, for thank you for saying that, and thank you for showing your presence there today. We appreciate you, and we appreciate how invested you are in bringing justice for Rebecca and the child. We really appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Well, I just also want to throw it out to you, Chef. I'm really into helping people out. I don't know how you get involved with these kind of cases, but I would love to be another one of you and be able to
Oh, no
help
problem.
solve some
Yeah,
and be able to help be able to help you solve some of these cases. Now, I'm not in California, but whatever
I'm not in
cases you
California either. I'm closer to you, Angel, than probably a lot of people. I'm in Toronto, Canada. So I mean, I'm 4 hours
Hoorah.
away from you, door to door. I already worked it out. So,
I'm just wondering how you do that, and I would love to join you if you don't mind to be able to help you solve some of these cases. Because, like, I mean, I've been into this trying to help people, and like I told everybody, a few people when we left the courtroom today, I went into Tennessee a ghost, and I came out a paradox, and
yeah.
I'm ready to help. I'm ready to help, but I don't know how you do what you do, and if you could help me out, I would love to help you solve some of these cases and find some of these people, because this is getting ridiculous.
Yeah,
And
sure
you know,
is.
we may not be able to do them all, baby doll, but let me tell you what, we can make what, if even if we can make a small difference and find just a few of these people and find out what happened to them. I am game if you allow me to, sir, for
Hey,
real.
listen, you know what, Angel? In all honesty, man, if you know, I know there might be I think there might be also an chat. I think Dora brought this to my attention. Actually, there may be a. Did they end up finding the other child that was missing from Michigan there in that or close to that area? I think he was autistic. Or am I here? Am I like hearing things?
Oh, it was another pregnant woman.
Oh yeah, but I don't know anything about that. This is what I'm saying. I don't know how to do. I want to know information and be able to help you with some of this, but I don't know how y'all do that. And I'm like,
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
saying,
you know what? Honestly, like I said, it's just a team that we've built over the last couple of years, and honestly, we're just a bunch of true crime junkies. And you know, we hear about a case, we try to deep dive into the case. We try to put our own little, you know, judge, jury, criminal. We try to play all the different characters and basically to see how we thought that crime could have, you know, happened. And to be honest, we literally just we just go with it. Like I said, I'm blessed to have a fantastic team. My team here, you know, and like you just saw earlier today, my team is K Snap's team. K Snaps is my team. Murder's team. All of us. You know what I'm saying? There's so many of us. So we just kind of go. We have a good solid about you know 8 to 10 of us that are like networking. We got things that we do outside of TikTok, and when we come back to TikTok, we try to bring the facts only. And you know what? During like with different cases, we just keep building and getting more and more people and more opinions and more tools. I mean, we like Murder by Nature here. I met her through the Emmanuel Harrell case. It was the one whose parents lied about the disappearance of their child. Turns out they were the ones who made their child disappear. And geez, our community got stronger with that. You know, and then this Rebecca case has just been.
but how do I?
Alleg-
But how do I join your team? I want to do that. And by the way, let you know, I want to join your team, Chef, because I mean it's pretty bomb, and I will be
You
willing
know
to
what,
travel.
Angel? What if
I
I
will be
tell you,
willing. I'll be
Angel? What
willing to
if
travel.
Angel? What if I tell you you're already part of the team? How about that?
Hurrah! Well,
You're
I'll
already
tell you
part of
what,
the
I'll
team.
be willing to travel. If you need me to travel to a different state or anything to help you be a boot stomper, let me know. I will go. I'll pack my bags and just tell me where to
Okay.
go, and I will be willing to go and stomp ground for y'all.
I appreciate you, but yo, whatever you do, just do it safe, right?
Oh, you know I will now. Come on.
Okay. Okay. I
God's
was
got
gonna
my
move,
back, baby.
Angel. I got to move around here with a couple different boxes. There's people requesting up, but definitely, like I say, you could stay in the chat. You can talk. You can, you know, we like I said, there's, you know, we go with facts only. We will entertain theories, and you know, opinions are not facts, and we will listen to everybody's opinion. But yeah, man. Everybody here is part of the team, guys, and I genuinely mean that. Obviously, we got a bunch of people that we kind of come up with a game plan and this and that, but we're all collectively part of the team. The comments, everybody, right? So
Where was that girl? Where's that missing girl at? Oh, she was in a part of Michigan. That's all. And then I just wanted to ask because I was going to Cook. Wasn't it Cook, Michigan, or something?
you know what? I'd have to check it out, but
Well, check it
um,
out and let me know if it is. I'm gonna take me a little trip on up there and see what kind. I'm gonna be a little bit nosy, and do a little stomp and let y'all know what I can find and be nosy. And I'll be safe about it, y'all. I don't believe me. I don't go without my girl. And what I mean by my girl, I carry. So
okay, well, be safe. But thank you for coming up. I'm just gonna move some boxes around. Okay,
go
thank
ahead.
you, Angel. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
She's got to
Uh,
be from Louisiana.
yeah, she's sweet, man. You know, she means well,
I
right?
love her accent. No,
Yeah,
I love it.
she definitely means well. But sorry, Maggie, I didn't mean to keep you waiting. I apologize.
You're fine. I just wanted to, I seen a lot of people stressing about, why didn't they tell us the charges and this and that. My cousin was unalived back in '94. She was only 19 years old by her fiance.
Oh
There's
shit! Sorry
actually
to hear
a
that.
there's actually a show on the Oxygen channel. She had to be, you know, took back out of the ground and everything. So people just need to be patient. At least they have them behind the bars. I mean, her fiance walked for 2 years. We went through this,
Yeah,
and it was awful. So at least they have them behind bars. Let them get every piece of evidence they can, because they can only try them once, everybody.
correct. That's right.
We want
Absolutely.
them to get the
Amen.
biggest charge they can get.
Yeah.
We all have fought so hard, and
On that note, though, on that note,
everybody.
on that note, Maggie, we're pleased to have a good friend of mine here, an attorney, not yours. He is actually a criminal lawyer, public defender in the state of California. So, attorney, I'm not sure if you're too familiar with this case or not, but obviously this is the one we've been talking on, the Rebecca Park, where it's been a fucking shit show, to be honest. From literally the characters coming out and telling us what happened to now finally they're actually being, where they need to be, per se. But yeah, so today thank you guys for the heart me's and all the gifts. I appreciate you. If you could just tap the screen, share the live, thank you. But yeah, so today they were arraigned. So yesterday they got taken in. They were supposed to get arraigned today, attorney, and there was no charges today. So they're back in court tomorrow. So what are your thoughts on that?
There were no charges today. I mean, it could be, I will say that they gathered more information and they're just waiting to amend that complaint or potentially amend it. For what I'm thinking, or one of my questions is, who was the one who decided, or which side was the side who decided to continue the arraignment to the next day? Do we know that?
Good question. I would imagine it was the prosecution, though, because I don't even think these guys were lawyered up yet.
They said the prosecution.
Yeah. I would imagine the prosecution for sure.
Okay, then yeah, if that's the case, then my initial thought is they had charges that they were going to bring forth, and they maybe got some additional information, something of that nature, and then we're like, okay, we need to amend these charges, or we need to make changes to them before going through with the arraignment. That's my thought.
Yeah.
That's the one that just makes the most sense logically. But I mean, it could be for a whole host of reasons that they decided not to do that. I know in one live they were talking about, like, I've just been bouncing back and forth through a lot, and I know in one live they were talking about joining the parties together, which the prosecution.
Just time out 1 second. I apologize. Tamara, if you message attorney and he's got time, I promise he would talk to you offline. Just hit him in the DM, and if he's got time, he'll definitely. He's really passionate on taking the time to talk to us, and we're really, really pleased to have him. So sorry about that, attorney. I apologize.
No, you're good. You're good. I will say right now, I don't know what's going on with my phone, but all I see is my keyboard and I can't drop it.
You know what? You might have to, you might have to either come off the app and come back in, or there might be an update for it.
Yeah, I may have to do that. But either way, yeah, that's kind of the way that I'm thinking about it. In that case, as to why they didn't necessarily arraign. But going back to that joiner thing, I think it would be insane of either person to allow them to join the cases together and try them at the same time. Like, that's absolutely insane.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah, it can happen if you clearly believe, like, you guys, you guys clearly believe that you're together innocent, but in this situation, it doesn't seem like that at all. So
yeah, if you have a joint defense that you can argue, then absolutely it makes sense to do that. it doesn't appear from what I have heard on this case that there would be a likely joint defense. So it doesn't make any sense for them to at least try that. Now, again, the prosecution can make that argument that they want to do it for all of the reasons that have stated, right? Economy, judicial economy, right? We don't want to try this case multiple times. We can try it once and call it a day. But any good defense attorney is going to kill that
Right.
ASAP. Like, that's not going to get very far.
Yeah. And I mean, a lot of people are just generally curious, but I mean, not to be cocky out with our team and stuff. Like, well, we kind of figured all this, but it's good. People are learning, man, and people are learning, and I suggest them to listen when someone like yourself talks, because it's you don't get free you don't get free advice too often. So, what's going on here, blind guy? I think Brad sang like a canary last night. Personally, okay. Yeah, sorry. But I appreciate that. Cali girl, how you doing?
Me?
I can.
Okay. I want to say you guys are doing an amazing job. I've been watching you guys for a while. My husband is big into crime shows. He watches all the crime shows possible that he possibly can. And when I told him about this, he was like, "What? Are you serious?"
Yeah.
And he's like, I explained it to him. He said, "Yeah, the mom definitely had something, the mastermind behind all of it." And I just think it's crazy that she could do that to her, but then again, she wasn't really the mom in this whole situation anyways, but I really give props. I don't know if she followed you have her on, but Jax, she did an amazing job of going out there
God
and
bless
being
them.
totally dedicated to
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Jax and her cousin and the boots on the ground. God bless them. The positive creators that are out there.
That's right.
God bless all of them for sure. But I will say, this case here is it's just mind blowing. Honest to God, like we do tons of cases, and I've gotten like a lot of cases. I've had Diddy's victims come up. Honest to God, guys, I've gone anywhere from Diddy's victims to his civil cases to an ex-girlfriend to old dirty bastard's daughter who was at his house. All these cases. But I mean, the figure, like, this is almost like I'm telling my friend's story. You know what I'm saying? Someone that
It's like a soap opera.
Well, yeah. I mean, but it's like
But
my
it's
friend.
bigger.
My friend just allowed me to come on live, and he's going to tell you everything that happened because it's so real. Like it doesn't get any real than that, right? So, yeah. I mean, this is. Today, it kind of hit me too. Like, I was like, holy fuck. Like, we were talking to these fucking people. And like, I was going back. Guys, I got to put it together because I got so much sound bites and stuff of like, even when they were on these lives, and the amount of fucking times these people changed their stories, man. Like, it's mind boggling. It's mind boggling. Like, it's just, like, I'm like, dude, she literally said she went to take a lie detector test, and when she went there and this and that and the third,
I know.
and
I
then
thought that was funny.
I didn't take it. Or basically declaring everybody to stop searching for Rebecca. We are now in search and rescue operation. And everybody listen to me, like we were just gonna stop what we're doing because the fucking queen has spoken. Like, give me a break,
because
man.
she said so. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but no,
I have a question.
Go ahead.
It's not about this, but I live in Myrtle Beach, and I'm sure you're probably aware of some of this poor girls that have gone missing. And one of them, I know Brittany Drexel, that was a whole sad situation, but I'm glad that they found out who did it. But the one that kind of stands out, and I guess it's because I know people that know her, is Heather Elvis.
Okay. Hold on.
Do you know anything about that?
No, honestly, I don't.
I know Nancy Grace kind of picked it up a little bit, but it's kind of gone to the wayside, if you want to say. It's a really sad situation. I know some of it's gotten clips, like a movie about it and everything, but it's just kind of a sad situation where it's just kind of, and I feel bad for her parents because, I mean, they lost their child.
Honestly, man, I don't know. I mean, K-Snaps, you can probably vouch too, and Schmurder, like, we've gotten like tons of cases sent our way right now, and it's just like I don't even think if I go every day for the next 365 days, I don't even think we can even get that far. Like, it's just, thank you guys for sending your tickets. I appreciate you guys. Kay, if you have tickets from those gifts that you sent, you'll see them. Murder, can you explain it for a sec?
Yeah, so if you guys click the little present box right here, you're going to see the gifts. You see normal gifts, and then you'll see exclusive gifts if you guys send in your daily heart me's. Right next to that, you're going to see a little toolbox. Click on that, and you will have tickets in there if you have accumulated tickets. You can accumulate tickets by sending Live Fest gifts, by liking and tapping, and by sending some daily heart me's.
Yeah. They're all the tech savvy people. All I know is I'm trying to go to Vegas and represent Chef.talks. No, I'm kidding.
Hold on. Smurder's got that I can sell you anything voice.
Yeah, she's
God.
I told you, everybody plays a part here. But guys, I got some people that want. Renee, have you spoken? I apologize.
I did earlier, but I was just going to comment on something I saw earlier in the chat, and they were talking about why they haven't roped it off or whatnot. And I guess I was just going to say is I don't claim to be nobody, but if it's not necessarily quote unquote a crime scene, so they're not technically going to rope it off, right?
No, I don't. No. It's an ongoing It's like an ongoing investigation. They would have gone there. I think they would have the right to. They would have the right to search it for however long they want now, and then just turn it back to who. But there might be problems there altogether because remember, we last I heard she was squatting over there. So who knows? Maybe this is a good opportunity to get her the hell out of there. So.
Well, yeah, I was just more so I had commented to someone and I was like, well, because they were searching it doesn't mean that that's the actual scene of the crime.
Correct.
Okay,
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm gonna jump down so somebody else can get in if they want to.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
No problem.
Appreciate you. Oh, we got attorney coming back. This fucking phone is frozen, guys. Hold on.
Get a quick recess. While we're on recess, please tap that screen. We're at 206,000 likes.
Case no.
Never mind.
TikTok is really tripping right now, man. I don't know. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I got a lot of people in the chat. So if you're not gonna say something, I'm gonna drop you, and you guys can come back. We got tons of people.
I was gonna say, go ahead and
Yeah,
drop
so
me.
Thanks, Marge. I
going back to
appreciate it.
this case, but I just wanted to ask because I mean it's just sad. She is a local girl that grew up here in Myrtle Beach, and I'm not sure. And it's just a twisted situation on what happened to her. And but I was just curious about it. But this case here, I don't know. I mean, I feel so bad for Becca and the fact that her sister may or may not have been involved, which she was, but I'm not going to speculate that. That's just my assumption on it. But to know that her sister may have had a part in it just breaks my heart for Becca to know that these people she trusted and loved, which way or of a direction that they would do something like this to her, because it was not fair and she did not deserve it, nor did the baby. They didn't ask to be involved in any of this bull shenanigans.
I agree. I 100% agree. But Callie girl, thank you for coming up. I'm just gonna get her rotate some boxes here.
No
You
problem.
can come
Thank
back
you. I
after.
appreciate you letting me up. I really
Oh,
do.
no problem. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Kate, you should have tickets. I can't show you my screen because unfortunately I can't show it that way. But if you see that present box where you give the gifts from, you're going to click on that. And when you hold on, I'm so sorry. And when you click on that, you'll see a little like toolbox. That's where your tickets will live. Tickets will live. Lace.
Okay, I'll send you a message.
Is that better? I have to switch devices, man. I don't know what I can't touch anything. Okay, so it's my other phone. Okay. Hi, Sheila. Welcome up. Do you know you're up here?
I do. I just
How
have
are
two
you?
questions. So the warrant was issued on the 25th. What are you thinking why they waited to the 30th?
You know what? Good question, because we've been thinking about that ourselves, right? I
Oh
mean,
my gosh, seriously.
literally, that's something. Okay, that's better now. Good.
Hold on.
Hey, Sarah, how you doing?
How do I mute?
Here, I'll mute you. Thank you. She's got it. Thank you, Mars.
There we go.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I don't know, Case Nash, you want to touch on that, because that's definitely something we've been kind of at one point we even questioned if that was the proper warrant that everybody saw go around, right? So
And maybe attorney, but not yours, can maybe touch on this. So we are teeter-tottering back and forth whether it's real or not, but
why is
it
this?
seems real. I don't know. Attorney, but not yours. Why would they sign a search warrant on the 25th of November but not execute it until the 30th? Two.
Apologize first for the background noise.
You're
But
good.
that's a very good question. Um, First, my assumption is that obviously a judge signed the warrant, but the next thing would be, them basically gathering the necessary resources in order to execute said warrant. Right.
Okay.
There are, generally speaking, there are going to be warrants that are easy to execute immediately, right? Like very general search warrants are going to be easy to execute. Arrest warrants are going to be very easy to execute. In a case like this, where I'll say again, I'll tell people all the time that are in here, just because you have an interest in this, it doesn't mean that you should be out there running around in those streets trying to do stuff on your own, because you could compromise the integrity of the case.
Thank you.
That could also be one of the reasons that it took so long to execute this. But to be honest, without actually seeing it and knowing exactly what it says, I'm definitely speculating.
We can get you a copy again, and you can even tell me what you think of the integrity of the copy. But Snaps, can you send him a copy of that?
Actually, I'll send it to you right now, attorney.
I
So
did.
my next question to follow up with that is, so they waited 5 days. The day before they actually executed it, there was a burning barrel, correct?
The day before they got arrested, there was a barrel. Yeah, correct.
Right. They
Yeah.
didn't get arrested until they executed the warrant,
Thank you, guys. They didn't get arrested till they executed the warrant.
which was yesterday, the 30th.
Right.
The
Yeah, they
barrel
got booked
burn,
last night. So they got booked last night. So I mean,
the barrel burning was on the 29th. What if in that burning barrel, they found something to do with that baby, and that's why they could not go forward today?
you know what? Yeah, I mean that's obviously one way to look at it. But I mean, attorney, can you explain, like, because I remember it happened to my buddy. So you know how there's the 42, there's the 48 hours. There's some states are 72 hours, and then you could. I remember they because we're like, bro, why are they holding you? It's like 11 days in. He's like, I don't know, bro. They put some application, and then he was able to be held up into 14 days. I know we've touched on it earlier today, but so they can technically hold you up to 14 days, um, uh, uh, without charging you. Is that correct?
So it's going to be state dependent in this cases. So, for example, like California, right? It is 3 court days. So, you think about, let's say hypothetically Thanksgiving, right? Uh, Thanksgiving and the weekends are not necessarily counted as court days. So you could get arrested on, let's say, Wednesday. That Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday doesn't count. So you could technically be in there until the following Wednesday, a whole 7 days. But because it's not 70, or because it's not 3 actual court days, uh, it's not considered a violation of any of the rights, of that person in there. Now, um, they still have to give you, now they still have to tell you what your charges are in those 72 hours. Um, Again, state specific, right? Like California requires you to be arraigned on those, like in front of a magistrate within those 72 court hours. But um, in other states, it can differ. I will say that I'm not necessarily familiar with Michigan. I don't have that ability right now, like pull them up, but I would assume that it's still going to be the same. Like this is Supreme Court kind of stuff when it comes to this. I don't think it's going to be any different in the state of Michigan, but it could be. I don't know.
Thank you, guys. At this time, I want to just dedicate a couple minutes and a couple songs to Rebecca. We are doing a virtual candlelight vigil for her. This was put together by a bunch of different creators. So I'm gonna play a couple songs. Just to kind of dedicate the next couple of minutes to her. So and then after this, Mrs. Smith, after I play a couple songs, are you okay with leading us into a prayer?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thank you. So, just give me 1 second.
If you have a candle to light too at home as well. Chef, I'm gonna hop down and let somebody else that's been more more closer to the situation with y'all. Thank you for answering my questions.
You're muted, Chef, if you're talking.
At this time, yeah, we're gonna play. Like I said, we're gonna play a couple songs and lead a prayer. If you guys could put candles in the chat, I got a little sticker here with Rebecca on it. I'm not sure if you guys see it. I made it. But yeah, man, this is time to be thankful for what we got and who we potentially lost. So my heart and prayers goes out to the entire family. Oh, we'll talk about that after the segment. We're gonna go there after this. I'm gonna play a couple more songs, guys. I got a bunch of pictures I want to show you guys also, and thank you for everyone for joining. This sucks, man.
Hey, Chef, I have a request. Can you play I Speak Jesus?
Yes, I'll play it right after this song. Okay.
Thank you.
Please hold.
I hope you're dancing in the sky. I hope you sing and the angels cry. We're gonna do one more song. Mrs. Smith, what was that called again? Sorry.
I speak Jesus.
Wow, that is wild. In all honesty, if I ever, I'm doing all this right now, guys, and I'm saying to myself, if I ever thought when I turned 42, 41, 42 years old, that, like just being so together, I'm lost for words, being so together with people that are all over the world and coming together for this beautiful soul, Rebecca, is like so powerful, man. And like, thank you for each and every one of you who joined us today. And I believe this. She's smiling up there for sure, for sure, for sure. Like this was very, very, very amazing, man. God bless every single one of you guys that came here and did this little candlelight vigil with the community. Thank you for the person who I can't remember. I don't want to say a name and mess it up, but thank you for whoever put this together. God bless you guys. Wow, this is
Brandy.
Brandy. God bless you, Brandy. This is powerful, man. I swear to God, I never thought in a million years I'd be doing this today, and it touches so many people across the world, man. But all we can do is just pray for peace and pray for this doesn't go on any further, because this is just like when I'm looking at this and I'm listening to her and I'm you know trying to get into her soul to like see her in heaven right now, and I'm thinking like why this really happened. The people that have done this to her, like shame on them. And K Snaps taught me something about a year ago, and she said it to me, and it stuck with me, and I'm like, no. And she said, Chef, you know what? If you believe in heaven, you got to believe in hell. And unfortunately, you know, that's where these type of people come from. Monsters, exactly. But God bless each and every one of you for coming and participating in this. We're going to close out with a prayer. Mrs. Smith, if you're okay to say a prayer, if we could just bow our heads in prayer.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for being with us tonight. I hope that you are showing love for Rebecca that she didn't get here on earth, and you're outshining all of the demons that she's ever faced. Be there for her kids that are left here on earth and show them the love that she'll never be able to. Be the strength for the people that are raising her kids and her adopted parents who loved her so very much. Soften the people that did this, soften their hearts so that they can open up and speak the truth of what happened so that they can let this go and just do the right thing. Be with all of us tonight. No struggles that we're going through, spoken or unspoken. Be with us and just wrap your arms around all of us with your love. In Jesus' name, amen.
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 And I'm going to
Wow,
tell y'all,
thank you.
when you pray for Rebecca, you have to pray for the people that did this. And I've done it before. And you have to pray that God does something to them and touches them and changes them where they understand that they need to be honest and they need to speak the truth so that they can be free of their burdens and their enemies and their wrongdoings.
Marge, would you like to say a prayer also?
Mrs. Smith did amazing.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
You're welcome. All right, guys. Again, that was amazing. That was beautiful. God bless each and every one of you guys for joining us in this. But I will say, the job is not done. There's definitely still, justice to be served, justice to go after. I pray to God, this baby could come back alive. But if not, at least let it go to rest. Let it rest in peace. And you know, my approach is a little different, but I will go with Mrs. Smith's approach today to the people that did this. Man, all I can say is, yeah, get the will in your bodies to confess to this, and you know you know live out your punishment for sure. But thank you guys. But like I mentioned, the job is not done, and we got to get back to the job at hand.
Thanks for doing that, Chef.
Oh no, thank you guys. Thank you for putting it all together. I appreciate you. It's definitely touching for sure. You guys are all welcome. But yeah, thank you guys. That was amazing, man. Honestly, like that's beautiful, man. We had 1,200 people in here. Probably other rooms are full with people as well. I believe that touched her for sure, for sure. That touched her for sure, for sure. Those songs are so powerful, man. But yeah, so here we are. Now it's time to get justice. And what do you guys think, man? You think tomorrow's going to be a big day? You think these M charges are going to come down?
I do.
Thank you for the book. Yeah, you do?
I do. Yeah. I think they found some things, the night of the search. And then the way that they postponed it because they need more information, they need more stuff. Yeah, something big's coming.
Yeah, I what's that saying? From your mouth to God's ears, baby.
Yeah.
If you guys want to come up, thank you. Hey, Margot. We have one person here, Jacob. Oh, what's going on with this one?
If more people try to come up, man, I can drop. I gotta go get my son anyway. So
All right, yeah, you're good for now. But I mean, if you have to go drop your son, I understand. But I appreciate you. I appreciate you always coming up and giving us, what we need to hear. So thank you for that.
of course, man, what I'm here for. Like I said, anytime, just send the bat signal. I'll
Yeah,
be there
yeah,
when
yeah.
I
I
can get there.
appreciate that.
All right, y'all have a
All right,
good
buddy.
one.
Take care. Thank you.
You too.
Mhm.
Thank
Your
you.
attorney.
He's so great, man. God bless him, man. He's such a nice guy. He's always, anytime we have questions, he's always there. I think that was Kalak found him for us, didn't she?
I think so. Why do I feel like I remember him from the FKR days or KR days?
No, no.
No?
No, I think Kalak, yeah.
He was definitely from Kalak. Brought him in for the one of the trials, anyway. But
Yeah.
got some people in the queue here.
I have
Ash, how you doing? Welcome.
Thank you for having me up.
Oh, no worries. Thank you for coming up.
Um, I guess this is to maybe get y'all's opinion. Um, I'm from, I don't know if anybody remembers the Cleveland Smith story, but I'm from that town. And the divers had dove that lake.
And regarding this case?
No, I'm from the town. I don't know if anybody remembers the Susan Smith story.
Sounds familiar.
I'm from that town. Well, the divers,
The
those
three
that,
kids in the car. Sorry.
yes, with the kids in the car.
Yes,
Yes.
that's why I remembered it, because she lied to the police. And
Yes.
she said it was a black guy that stole her kids or something
Yes.
like that. Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
Okay. I'm only 5 minutes from the lake. um, they dove the lake a couple of days and found the car with the babies in it, but they did not pull the car. Do you think in this situation the cops know where the baby is, but they couldn't pull the car because they needed a confession from her? Once they got that confession, that's when they pulled the car and the babies. Do you think that's what's going on here?
No, not at all.
Okay. I just didn't
Yeah.
know if maybe the cops may have had an idea and they just are waiting. They have to get a confession first.
Like, are you talking about, quote unquote, the black car, the unmarked car that took off?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I mean, and again, not to discredit your, how much you've been into this case. Mama Lou, how you doing? Not to discredit how much you've been in this case, but I'm gonna be real with you. Nah, because to believe that even a car left with her is to believe that you're listening to what Courtney told us, and whatever Courtney told us is bullshit, right?
Right, right.
So, in my opinion, yeah, if it was like random random attack, a man wanted to get a pregnant woman, wanted to unalive her, didn't go according to plan, and then dumped everything in the lake. Sure, I can walk with that a bit, but in this situation, man, if you uncover everything we've uncovered, is it Ashley? If you uncover everything we've uncovered, I promise you, like
No,
you would
and
be.
I'm not saying that. I'm just throwing the theory because I know here they couldn't they knew where the kid was. The police and the sheriff knew where the kids were days before she confessed.
Yeah.
So, but they didn't do anything because they knew they needed that confession.
Guys, sorry, 1 second, chat. She's not talking about. She's giving a reference from another case.
Right.
So please don't get it.
No, no, I'm
Confused.
not trying to say. I was just wondering
I
if
know what you're
that's
trying to say. I think the difference is the evidence. Maybe, they didn't have phone data back then, and they have their computers, they have their phones, they have these stupid interviews that they're doing on TikTok. They, you know what I mean? Like they have a
yeah.
lot more than I think they did with the Susan Smith case just because of the times that we're in.
Okay, okay. That makes sense. Okay.
One thing's for sure, they can barely afford one car, and they sure as hell ain't gonna throw it in the lake.
That
But
just, that hit me. I'm like, I'm wondering if the reason why they're not saying anything about the baby or anything is because maybe they needing that confession from Courtney.
I mean, it's a good theory. Like I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely a good theory. But in
So
this,
that they
thank
can
you, thank you.
pin the charges, so they can make the charges stick. They need that confession.
You know what, ma'am? I think respectfully, this is why it took as long as it did. Because what they're about to throw down, that's it's on like Donkey Kong, man. They ain't playing around now. Like that's why they're taking it. That's why they're taking their time. They're doing it like they maybe even could have threw a charge today and just assumed them back in court tomorrow. But I really do believe they want to listen. This is these guys are I think they know exactly what they're doing now. I think they've built the case to the point where they can drop the M on them. And I pray to God, if the baby is no longer with us, that they get the double whammy for the unaliving of the child. You know what I'm saying?
And I hope that's not the case. God, I pray. It's just that having me up here. Thank you very
I
much.
appreciate you. Thank you. We have Brandy. Is it Brandy? Yes, Brandy. How are you?
Good.
Thank you, Ashley,
My
for coming up.
question
I appreciate
was,
you.
okay, say that, just say for Courtney and Brad, like have uh, like a mental disability, and they find that they had did this murder to her. How, like, they wouldn't be able to stand trial, would they? Like, if they're not, how would they convict them of that if they weren't suitable for trial if they were to take it?
I think she's proved well over and over again. She's going to be good for trial.
Yeah, that is true. I wondered how that always worked with people that may have a mental disability, how they could stand trial.
Yeah. You know what? In this case, and I, for the ones, the unfortunate ones who actually suffer from mental health, because it's out there, and I'm sure these ones are much undiagnosed. Even the fact that they would go to this extent, for sure.
Mhm.
But I mean, I don't want to believe that they're gonna give him that card in this case.
Yeah,
But
I hope not, because dang, from the way she's been talking.
you have to understand too. You have to understand too. Most of the time with like medic or the insanity, the mental health,
Mhm.
they factor in a lot of things. This unaliving, if the body, if the baby was respectfully taken,
Mhm.
like cut out and taken, this is premeditated. So it's very hard to go with premeditated and K snaps or a chat. Like, you guys can chime in anytime. It's very hard to go with with the mental card when it is premeditated,
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
right?
And the only thing for the competency test, Brandy, is
Mhm.
they just have to verify that they're competent enough to know what their charges are and right from wrong, which we know 100% that they know right from wrong. She
Yeah.
proved that to herself, like when she was jumping on lives, and they will use that. So anything that she did on social media, anything like that, they can use that against her too.
Oh, okay, okay. I just wasn't sure how that worked.
Yeah, you have to be there. I mean, there's lots of different cases, but you have to be like basically not even able to like take care of yourself or understand things without somebody there helping you. And they would have to be like with the mentality of a toddler or something very extreme. I think these people, a lot of their issues are the rugs that they're on.
Yeah, yeah. Well, thank you for answering my question. That's all I had.
Of course.
You're good. Thank you for coming up.
Thank you.
What's up, Sarah? How you doing?
I'm doing good. That was very emotional. I'm glad I was here for that. It was beautiful what you guys did and what everybody put together. Thank you for that. Um, I wasn't even gonna ask questions. I kind of felt like I just needed to take a moment there for a second. But um, do you think that it's possible that this evil disgusting human being actually planned all of this and got them all to go along with it? Because, like, one of you just said, a lot of it probably has to do with their mentality while they were on these rugs. And I kind of wonder if Kimberly was using. I feel like she was aware of what happened at either after the fact or even before it was going to happen. She definitely had some part in this, but I don't know. I think that of all of them, her mental capacity is probably the lowest. Did any of that come through?
Starting with a bag of Parmesan. Can you repeat your question? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, you're sorry, I heard your question. I just ended a phone call there.
Okay.
But yeah, but the thing is, and I'll be honest with you, I like personally was obviously speaking to Kimmy, you know, through the app and then a lot of email. I myself, I look at a very broken, a very groomed, a very
Uh-huh.
fuck, you know what? A very sad, just a very
Yeah.
sad 21-year-old man. Like there's no other
Yes.
way to put it. A very, very sad 21-year-old. I myself, maybe in the past, I don't think, I will be honest with you, I don't think she was using just based on her behavior.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just think she was, you know, she definitely suffered from you know, a couple different you know, I want to like for sure you know, mental health issues.
Yeah,
Um
trauma induced things.
right,
Absolutely.
right. But to be totally clear with you, I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
And you know what, guys? I'll be honest with you. I don't even think to date. I don't even think Courtney was using. You know what I think she was
Yeah.
on?
No.
She was on some heavy fucking you know script prescriptions. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You got to understand if you've been around that game and you know that game, the way they talk and like
Yes.
very like you know what I'm saying, dude? Like drowsy, like fucking like you know, and then you'll get like where if you're on it, you're like more like brrr, you know, you're talking like
Right.
you're talking so fast, you're doing all this stuff, and you're like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's when you're all racked out.
Right.
But
Like,
with Kimmy, she excuse me, not Kimmy, with Courtney, she was pilled out. I can guarantee
yes.
fucking to it. Yeah,
100%. 100%.
yeah.
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing, like, I don't know, I almost picture her being like a trailer park wish version of like Griselda Blanco or like Nino Brown and these people are Pookies. Like just manipulating the shit out of all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what though, man? It like I said, if she thought, if you know, this is the beauty about the way the world works, right? If she thought, like, do you think she ever said, Bradley, we're not gonna do this because we're gonna get caught on TikTok?
No.
Hell no. You know what
No.
I'm saying? So that, in my opinion, that was like, bro, like things happen in the most fucked, like, excuse my language, but in the most fucked up ways, you know? So
Yeah.
in this situation, it's like, you know what? She literally thought how she could control that little fucking community of people that fear her. She was gonna come on a fucking public platform and control the narrative here. Sweetheart, it's
Mm-hmm.
not gonna fucking work like that. Not me,
No.
not fucking anybody will come in and control the narrative. That's why there's keyboard warriors. These motherfuckers will dox you. These motherfuckers will do anything to you to fucking really try to bring you down. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But that's the thing. She like guys, I have the like I can go through millions and tons of recordings. How she literally was like, the searchers just came here. We're now in recovery. They're looking for the body.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you know about the body but no one else does?
Right. And I, just like you had said earlier, I heard her contradict herself on
Oh,
everybody's live.
dude, I'm
Everybody
literally.
got a different story, got a different narrative, got a different version
I
of her.
promise you, Sarah, I'm at the point where like I want to throw everything to a fucking professional editor. What's up, Eddie? And literally just go like make a fucking soundbite of her, and I think it's gonna go viral. Like the amount of
Like
bullshit
these
that came out of her mouth. Like,
Yes.
dude, she had so much bullshit. This is what grew off her nose in 24 hours. That's what grew off her nose in 24 hours. How much fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? She's a fucking. She's.
Kill me.
Oh man, how's that for a 40-year-old?
I can't believe I'm 4 years older than her.
I
Good
can't believe I'm
Lord
this.
Almighty.
I can't believe I'm the fucking same age, but at least I feel good
That,
now.
that would be what you'd see under the definition, the like dictionary definition of rode hard and put away wet.
Yeah. Ugh.
Okay,
Oh.
before I jump off here, I do not want to take the focus off of Rebecca and the baby at all, but I do have one question for you guys. Do you or anyone that you work with get involved with cold cases at all? I know the missing now are
Yeah,
vital for your
we would
mission, but do you?
definitely challenge ourselves if you got any information on it.
I actually sent you a message.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I also messaged you, Schmurder, because I
Okay.
thought I had heard her mention once in one of the lives that she does stuff like that as well. But there was a girl named Kristen Spires that came up missing from our area. She went to the same school that I graduated from, just a bit younger than us. She's been, I think it's 15 years now, and her case went cold. And it's like not enough people care to do something about it. Like, it is so sad in the world all over with all of these missing people. But yeah, it would be great to make some noise about that case.
For sure, definitely. Like I said, send it over to Schmurder. I know I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, this sounds terrible because like, I will say though, yes. Oh my God, she's gonna live long. I was just thinking about her. So, Mind of Monsters. You see her in the chat there?
Yes.
Yeah, Mind of Monsters is like that's like her like we're more the true crime aspect, but Mind of Monsters literally her she's really hello Mind of Monsters. She's really about like the missing persons and she's got a whole team and you may really want to speak with her. I know she's also been overwhelmed the last couple of weeks with a bunch of different cases, but I promise you she would not ignore you or turn you down and she would definitely at least send you a message if she's got an actual team with big resources that actually do the missing persons thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Cold case, I mean, obviously that's challenging for anybody, but yeah, definitely. But thank you for coming up. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you
Sarah,
guys.
Sarah May, I'll take a look at that. I do cover cold cases and dive into them. I saw that you sent it to me, but I'll take a look at that.
All right. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. Good night, guys.
Good night. We have Jackie, how you doing? Jackie, do you know you're up here? Hello, Jackie. Okay, I'll bring you back when you request again. Thank you. We're gonna move to hey, what's up, Fugitive? I didn't even see you in there. I guess these people were. I don't know. What are they stuck in the queues here?
Hello.
Hi, Sherry. How you doing?
All right, I'm doing all right. But y'all think when Bradley went back to that house with the cop to show them stuff, do y'all think he might have told them where the baby was? And we just don't know yet. They haven't come out and said.
I mean, I definitely think he went there for a purpose. Obviously, right? That was one of my thinkings. My first thinking was one. I was thinking that, and I was also thinking possibly. I was also thinking possibly either rerunning the whole because they say that it was even he was even close to where they pinged. They went back where they pinged. I think Jax was, I'm not going to hold Jax on it, but I mean, I know there was a couple places where it looked like they went where the phone may have pinged. They may have went possibly where Becca's body was found. So yeah, I mean, and maybe another place to kind of maybe this is where he said he possibly had done it. He went there for a reason. Rather, he went there to
Right.
spill on somebody else, or he went there, for a last gasp of fresh air. But he definitely went, and it's common to take them. It's common to take them on a little, chase in terms of um, well, guys, the coroner would have came, but the coroner would have came knowing if the body was recovered.
That's what I thought too. I was
Yeah.
looking for that corner to
Yeah.
come in any time if that happened, but we never did see a corner come in unless they went in a different way.
And I was told also in that small town, they do things a lot different. Like for all we know, that they could have rolled up in that pickup truck that was reversed. They don't typically come with the little, you know, like you see the little CSI, Amazon trucks, if you know what I'm saying, you know?
Right. And then
Little
if
town, little
the
town. A lot of them say they work. Right? Who's dropping everybody? What the fuck is happening here? What the hell is going on?
That was
Sorry about that.
just dropped me.
That's weird.
Hey, Chef, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead. Why is it dropping people though? Sorry,
I
go ahead.
was,
Sorry.
I happen to be listening in the background in Trust's live today.
Oh
And I
boy.
don't know who these people are that are on there. I've never seen them before, but they said that Rebecca had a C-section scheduled. Does anybody know that to be fact?
Yeah, it was October, November 3rd.
So she was scheduled to
No,
have
no,
a
no, not
C-section?
November 3rd. Sorry. Guys, help me out. November 25th, 26th?
I never heard that. That's new to me.
No,
I
she's
never heard
not.
of it.
Her due date. She had a due date. Sorry.
Due date,
Right.
yeah.
So
Due
in
Sorry, I'm
date.
getting
his
confused with
live,
the due date.
he's
I
saying,
apologize.
in his live, they're saying that she had a scheduled C-section.
Yeah.
That
I'll
isn't,
just tell you. I'll just tell you once. If you're looking to buy a car, go to 3 dealerships before you find out which car where you're going to buy the car
well,
from.
exactly. That's why I asked you, because this is where I get most of my information from, and it's usually
Yeah.
good. Okay,
Yeah.
and then also I watched a video today of a girl that was outside yesterday, recording when Courtney and them were arrested and the search warrant taking place at the house. There were FBI vehicles there. There were unmarked black vehicles. Those are FBI
Three-letter
vehicles.
agency. Three-letter agency. We can't
Mm.
say the
Oh, sorry.
what.
There was a 3-letter agency there. Sorry.
You're good.
There was where? Sorry, where?
Outside Courtney's house.
Who told you that?
I saw it in a video. There were several
Yeah.
state vehicles and then 3 black unmarked vehicles that appeared to be 3-letter. I
Yep.
see that all the time because of my position, and I believe them to be the 3-letter agency vehicles.
I mean, they
Okay.
are
I mean,
assisting, so yeah. I
yeah.
mean,
So, because I keep hearing they're not involved, they're not involved, they're not involved, but I saw the vehicles myself in the video.
No,
I
they're
know,
definitely assisting. They're definitely assisting. We know that for a fact. And yeah, I mean, maybe, and like I say, maybe that's why, maybe that's what they waited for too, right? There's a lot of speculation why it took so long. Maybe once they got on board, maybe based on what information they recovered from, from the detectives on the case, they're like, okay, well, no, we got probable cause here. Let's go. I mean, I heard they also took, parts of some drywall, right?
right.
So
I
those are
also,
those are definitely things those are definitely the way the feds operate.
well, in my thinking, this is just my opinion, but I think the longer they keep Kimmy in there, the more she's talking.
Oh yeah, no
I
doubt.
agree.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, because she's scared.
Yeah, but if y'all haven't heard yet, True Crime Nicole,
Uh huh.
she's told everybody last night that Kimmy's getting out tomorrow, so we'll see.
Oh, I don't think that girl's going anywhere. She's going to be charged with an accessory.
I heard Nicole's going in and Kimmy's coming out.
That might be
no,
true
no, no.
too.
I
Pineapples.
heard they're doing
But do
a
y'all
I heard they're
think
doing a prisoner swap.
Pineapples.
Yeah. But
That's all I wanted. I wanted to ask that because I had not heard that, and I'm keeping a journal, and I had not heard she was scheduled for a C-section, or once she dilated, they would have done an emergency C-section.
somebody did mention to me that she talked to her on the phone and she's gonna it's a couple people talked to her on the phone today, so I wonder if but at this point it's I mean, I personally think after everything's said and done, she may have some sort of involvement, and I'm just being respectful. I don't obviously think it may have been her full blown idea, but I definitely believe that her mother pulled that whole manipulation card on her and definitely got her to definitely got her to act for her for sure.
Yeah, I think so too. I think she's involved more than she wants to tell. She's going to tell everything around her part.
Yeah, like when I see this, I
Right.
see like I don't know why, but I have this vision like Kimmy was like the muscle, if that makes any sense. It was like, you know, she would have been able to be the two legs that Courtney didn't have.
Right. I think she took Becca there and knew exactly what was going to happen.
Yeah, and and unfortunately for her, that's all going to show on the cell phone records and stuff. So she better be. I mean, at this point, she better be careful. But I mean, but
But do y'all think Rich had a hand in it in any way?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
right in the beginning, I'll be the first to tell you. I'm like, yes, boom, bang, yes, I do. But you know what? The reason why I do believe he had a hand in it, because if that piece of shit didn't fucking treat women the way he did, he would have never knocked her up, and they wouldn't have been trying to, steal a, you know what. So he's definitely got part in it somehow. He's not 100% innocent, I'll tell you that much. But and his, that to me is where I look at it like, he definitely played a role somehow, some way.
My opinion of it is he knew it was going to happen and convinced her to go to her mom's house
I
for
don't know.
dinner.
Yeah, I don't know. If to believe that is to believe some sort of what I think. I think the mother literally just she lured her daughter basically. The one time, for the money, then the lasagna, and then, let's go for
Right.
shakes. Let's go for shakes. And, like maybe, she definitely caught, Becca at a vulnerable time, right? So
Well, those were my questions. I'll step down so somebody else can come up. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it. No problem.
I pray that Kimmy didn't have much to do with it, but because that's her sister, her own sister, that's what breaks my heart about it.
Yeah, definitely.
And then
But
Courtney wanted the baby so bad. Why couldn't she go adopt a baby or,
Because she's
something
an
like
evil
that
wench.
instead
And no
of doing
adoption
it this
agency
way?
would ever give a child to. I mean, look at her picture. I mean, she's up there as an exhibit.
I know. I know. She looks really terrible and she don't even look like a mother. I couldn't even call her a mother. She's a witch in my eyes. Just can't believe a mother would do such a crime like this. This is
Well, and she's
crazy.
stupid. I mean, I'm sitting down here way at the, down here at the bottom of the boot in New Orleans, and I know how guilty she is. So, and then, mostly because of the loudmouth neighbors she's got who are snitching on her every move she makes. So it's like, I mean, dumb, dumb, and dumber, her and Brad. And you see where they're at right now, looking stuck on
Yep.
stupid,
And I hope they go
along
to
right.
prison
with
for a
Becca's
long
sister and
time.
baby daddy.
Yep. What are your
It
thoughts,
got
Ethan?
some.
Obviously, you're into this. What are your thoughts? You think the M is going to come down tomorrow for sure?
Yes. Uh, I think it's definitely all going to come to the surface because I mean, nobody's stupid. No, everybody in here has got a pretty good idea of what's up. And in regards to the police, before they bring down the hammer, they have to get the evidence. But the woman was out in the backyard just the other day burning stuff in a burn barrel. I mean, it's
Yeah,
like,
literally.
I mean, at least, go out in the woods somewhere, or, I mean, you're going to sit there and do that right in your backyard, knowing all these people on the internet are talking about you 10 ways till Tuesday. And another thing, why is everybody talking about Courtney and her busted man? Because they couldn't keep their damn mouth shut and wanted to run up on the internet and run up on all these panels to get attention and, just run their mouth. And so now, I mean, everybody saw that when these people, Courtney and Brad and the others wanted it, Kimmy and all the others who wanted to run up on the TikTok live panels and talk.
Hey,
Everybody,
Ethan, you've been doing this for a while, but in all honesty, how many true crime cases have you covered to get characters like this in an actual case that we're covering?
I have never, I mean, I'm telling you, I have never seen people so stupid, because I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, I mean, I've just never in my life, I mean, that's why I'm telling you, I think the rugs have gone straight to their brain
Yeah.
because I've never seen, I mean, it's like you do the mess and you sit and you burn the evidence in your backyard in the burn barrel when everybody's talking about you. And the main reason everybody's talking about you is because you're the one who asked for the attention.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I've never, and I mean, it's just like, and I'm telling you, anybody who's in this chat and anybody who watches 48 Hours, Forensic Files, Dateline, any of those shows would have more common sense than these goobers. And yeah, they're arrested, and it honestly took too long, but the
I agree.
evidence, I mean, it's there.
Yeah, and you know what though? It's even their way of thinking, their intelligence. Ethan, is that dude? They really fucking went to go, burn barrel, whatever. Not even realize. Like I think that's how fried they are, and I think they're not even used to attention. That they really thought that what. Well, let's just try doing it anyway, Bradley, because we're gonna get caught. Well, we're not gonna get caught if we burn everything. And I really do believe in their fucking mush brains. They thought that, now that they burnt it, they can't recover it.
And that's a charge right there in and of
Yep.
itself. But another thing, they're not very smart, so it's not going to be that hard to trick them into admitting exactly what they did. And I'm telling you, now that both of them have done got snatched up, it's just a matter of time before one flips on the other because Courtney, let me remind you, everybody, if you haven't been keeping up with the comings and goings of the Goofy Goober squad, Courtney and Brad were just getting into it the other day, and then
Right.
Courtney was on social media on the dating app, on the FB
Yep.
dating,
Yep.
trying to find her a man. So their relationship ain't that solid. And what you think's going to happen once them interrogators and investigators who have years and education behind them get in there and manipulate them because they're so stupid. They in one of their comings on here to run their mouth got ringed around and admitted to Brad failing that polygraph.
Yep. Yep.
And at first he was
Well,
denied. He wanted to deny
even
that he took
yesterday,
it.
I'm sure I'm sure you're well informed, Ethan, but yesterday they brought Bradley back out into the 2-track, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, that is a pretty good indication that they're probably he's definitely spilling some sort of bean for sure.
Oh, I guarantee you he's gonna be the one to, snitch because Courtney, my thing about Courtney is I honestly think that she's, the ringleader of all this mess because
Agreed.
I mean, she was, when it was going on about Brad allegedly, did the polygraph or what all that mess they were talking about that was recorded and we were listening to that recording. I mean, she was acting, she was acting like it wasn't no big deal. So it's like, why don't you care that your man failed this polygraph? Because you were right there in it.
Guaranteed. Yep.
The panel that she was on, they had to get the reaction out of her. Like they had
Exactly.
to
I heard it.
force it out of her. It was
I
wild.
heard it.
Yeah.
She couldn't care less. It's like, oh yeah, he failed the polygraph. Oh well.
I do believe a lot of it was the attention that was given to them. They never got it in their life, and their intelligence just didn't make them understand that there is a world of people watching this case
Oh,
right
look
now.
at it. I mean, look at them. They
Yeah,
don't look
yeah.
like the type of people. I mean, come on now. They sure ain't no Kardashians or Madonnas.
Yeah.
So I see why they ain't got no attention. I mean, and they're on social media tracking and trolling. So my thing is, you have all these groups going on social media that's saying, "Oh, Courtney's out back with the burn barrel," and I mean that mess. She wasn't out there for 5 minutes burning stuff. I mean, she got the barrel set up, and she was out there for over an hour or maybe a couple doing the mess. And so it's like, I mean, are you not keeping up with the social media groups? Because I'm pretty sure you are. But then you're just out there, just burning, just smoking it up back there, and you got the nosy neighbors and people driving by and reporting, and oh, she's still out there burning, and you don't think that you're not going to get arrested for tampering with evidence when Becca's sister literally just got arrested and the fiance got arrested for the same dang thing.
Yeah. Well, the fiance got separate. Like he got rug charges for sure. But
He
what
got
are
yeah,
your?
he got
We
that
were just
too.
yeah, we were just talking on that though. What do you think his role was?
Well, his role in part is being a nasty pervert
Yeah, that's
because
fucking for sure. Yeah.
it was raising red. It was red flag number one to me when I looked him up way back when all this mess got kicked off, and I was like, wait a minute, he's 43 and Becca's 22.
Yeah,
And
disgusting.
then, that was, but, I guess I can't judge. There's some age to each their own. But then I go and look him up on that registry, and that lit up like a Christmas tree too.
Yep. Every other person was an RSO. How about that? Like it's fucked up.
And it's not, we don't need to normalize everybody being pedo, because I personally don't know. I'm not friends with, I mean, I'm not being ugly or nothing, but I don't have no friends that are, on the registry that I know of.
No
And
kid. No, that
I
wouldn't even
mean,
be a thing.
That's
I'm
yeah,
not, I mean, it's just not,
No.
I don't, I mean, and it's not like I'm judging nobody. Well, I mean, hell, they need to be judged,
yeah.
but I don't have no friends that are on the registry.
Mm-mm.
So
Uh-uh.
I mean, every one of these jokers, birds of a feather flock together.
Yep.
And they all think it's normal. They all like it's so normal to them, and they come on the internet, and when people are giving them like hate about it, they don't understand that it's not normal. This isn't okay. Y'all are disgusting for doing that and should be rotting
And
in prison.
let me say this, being on the registry is not like a speeding ticket. And what disturbed me the most about the fiance of Becca was, with crimes like that, crimes of intimate assault and all those types of things that, whether it's a child or not, so much of that stuff doesn't go reported. So the fact that he had multiple charges, multiple times that he was reported and put on the registry, I mean, that was like, it was just like a waving, a whole stream of red flags, because if he and everybody else was on the registry for it, how much do you think these people have done that they haven't got caught up with
Oh,
necessarily?
Yeah,
exactly.
I
Because they all
completely
think it's
agree.
normal. They sweep it all under the rug and, make excuses for each other. Oh, that was his past. Da, 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 da. No, no. There's a
Well,
lot that
look,
we don't know, I'm sure.
They
the past will
normalize.
repeat itself if you don't learn from it.
Exactly. And I'm sorry, like, even learning from that, like, you still can't sit at my table. Mm-mm.
Well, no,
And
I
the
mean,
thing is, dude, we've had like actual like relatives and people come up here, and like they just play it off like one dude is like, yeah, I know Richie really well. I mean, we all make
I've heard
mistakes.
them. I've heard
We
them.
all make mistakes. Excuse me, motherfucker. We all make mistakes.
That's
No,
not a
no, no, no.
mistake.
That's not That's a forever mistake.
Decision.
That's a
Real
It's a
fast.
forever
de-
mistake
Hold
where
it
I
on.
is a
come
Hold,
from.
decision.
real fast, y'all. Real fast, y'all. Sorry, Ethan. I just real fast because this is time of essence. Right now, we are in our bonus round for doubles when it comes to Live Fest. Chef is in Live Fest. He was at number 13 just a little bit ago. If you guys can please tap that screen, send in the tickets. Tickets are in the gift box down below. If you click on that gift box, you're going to see regular gifts, exclusive, in the toolbox. Click that toolbox and send in your guys' tickets. We're trying to keep him in Live Fest. It ends on December 3rd, so we got to keep him below into the 10 so we make it to the final round. But tap that screen if you guys are capable, or if you ever feel inclined, please send in Live Fest gifts. That will give him double points right now. Sorry, that was our quick commercial break. I just saw it pop on my screen that he has 43 minutes left in doubles.
So I gave Chef all my tickets last night. I don't have any more because I tried to send more today.
You're good. Thank you.
No, but I'm wondering, she said there were other gifts that would help if you don't have tickets. Is that true?
Yes, Jamie, just any Live Fest gifts. So like these Fest
Live Fest gifts.
Yeah, they're like the Fest Pops, the glasses, anything like that. It will give him doubles for Live Fest. I'm so sorry, Ethan. I was listening, but I saw it pop in, and it's time Fest.
Yes. We got to keep this going because...
Yeah, exactly, Zuko. You don't mistakenly, A your child. Absolutely. Yep.
So I popped in here and I requested to come up and thank you all. Thank you, Chef, for having me up here again. I've been listening on my commute home from work, and I want to go all the way back to the beginning because I still have something I have circled in red that I never heard the answer, and I am going to go back and listen to a bunch of the old lives to see if it's answered, but maybe you guys have already got to the bottom of this. So we're going to go all the way back in our time machine for the Goofy Goober Club. I loved that. Whoever coined that one.
I will say, guys, sorry, little interruption here.
Sure.
I've been following Ethan for quite some time, and he also does a lot of true crime. I'm a small fish compared to him, but I tell you, man, I literally go into his live and watch his lives for his one-liners. He's probably got the best one-liners on this fucking app.
I'll be joining along.
Yeah.
I'll be joining along.
Ethan, everybody give him a follow.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm
He
fangirl.
definitely has the best one-liners out there.
Oh, it looks like I'm already following you. I think so.
There you go.
Well,
I'll
Ethan,
figure
that
it
you're
out.
actually following me, and I've been watching you, and I just realized I followed you back.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
I got him on the Diddy case, and that was pretty entertaining.
Oh, his one-liners on the Diddy
Imagine.
case.
Oh my God.
I
Fantastic.
went
Two
after
of
him
you.
for a while.
I can't. Hey, Ethan, is there a name that you haven't called Diddy?
I don't know. I can't think of anything that's nice or kind. That's about the limited list of things I haven't called him.
Yeah.
Call them Courtney the
If
Pecker.
y'all thought the wet bar soap was funny, y'all need to really listen to Ethan because
Yeah, Ethan crashes, man.
I've got the most restriction. Actually, the funny thing about it is when I was doing Diddy, that was the time I got the most restrictions because I just couldn't. I mean, I got put in TikTok timeout and everything else during that time. So I said I had to
I'm
calm
doing a
down.
deep dive. I love that.
And now Courtney and Brad, they're trying to bring me out of retirement. I mean, because they're testing me. I mean, I just can't believe their stupidity. And that's one thing I said too. I don't think I mean, between Courtney, Brad, and everybody else who's involved in this mess, all together, they only have bits and pieces of a brain because there's not a whole brain there.
Seriously.
But
Especially now that they're all in, what do you call it, sick jail, because they're declining probably quicker than anything. Can I just, really quick, back to my question before I get it, because I'm going to get wrapped up
Samantha,
in this.
I'll bring you right back, love. I got to bring up my moderator. 1 second.
Okay.
No, you're good. You can talk.
Okay, so my question is, in the very beginning, when this case first hit my For You page, there was a comment about the missing daughter, and I don't know if it was Kimmy, I don't know who posted it, that when Courtney and Brad first found out that Becca was with Rich and they were pregnant, she said, over my body, is she going to have that child? And they supposedly showed up at her house with a wooden stick, if you know what I mean, and assaulted her. Did anybody confirm that truly happened? Because that is in my notes. That was a comment made really early on. And then to follow that question up, Kimmy and Becca were with the mom, and then they were about 17, 18 together. The adopted mom, the one that I call the true mom, the one that tried to give them the life they deserved. She had strict rules. Well, she had parental rules. She held a household like I do. Curfews, homework, being polite, proper language, things of that nature. And then the girls, as they aged out, decided now all of a sudden my bio mom's reaching out to me on social media. I wanted to get to know. I wondered who reached out and made the connection first in the window that happened, that brought us to today. Because if they were 17, 18, and they're now 21, 22, respectively.
So I gave my example. I'm not sure if you were here. Do you ever hear my example about basically like when you go into a shelter, you have rules. When you live on the street, you can do what you want.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my thing. So my thing is this, right? So I want to believe, like, and again, I just walk with me on this. So God bless the adoptive parents. They were there for them. Like, you know, they did everything in their power to raise amazing children and this and that. However, my theory is that so when they knew the going gets tough and they ran into this fucking junk bag Courtney on the street, and she was, manipulative. She would probably bribe him in a sense. She would do everything. I really believe that it was like, I use the example like, so Courtney was the street. The adoptive mom was the homeless shelter. A lot of times they don't want to go into the homeless shelter because there's rules. They don't want to obey with the rules. It's easier to stay on the street. I can do my rugs. I can do everything I want to do, and I got nobody to answer to. I truly believe it got to a point where they got manipulated by Courtney, and to the point where they got to an age and it's like, well, yeah, I could just be like the rest of the fucking people in the community. I don't gotta go earn anything. My bio mom is gonna teach me how to fucking get money from the government. She's gonna teach me how to fucking stay home and do nothing. And that's the cycle. That's the grooming part.
And get higher than a hot air balloon. So that's what I'm thinking. So it's like church versus carnival. I want to go to the carnival with all my friends where we can run around and do whatever we want and play and laugh and listen to music. No restrictions, and it's open all night. Whereas, or I gotta go sit at church and be a prude, I guess is the way I would say it, because that's what I was called. Because I followed the rules and I was a good girl, but I saw all my friends going out and having fun and cruising the street, and just having fun. Not necessarily to this degree, but living in Daytona for a few years, everybody would get out and cruise the beaches. It looked fun to me, and I had a driver's license, but I was like, oh, my parents are going to wring my neck if I go out there with my friends. So, okay, thank you for closing that up. That was the scenario. I just wonder which one got enticed first, or did they jump together?
Ethan, I just got Courtney just sent me a picture. She wanted me to show you. 1 second.
And also, I think there was some trauma bonding as well.
True. That absolutely 100.
Oh, and the downfall with this, with what you're mentioning, with them being adopted and being on like that strict thing, is like not only did they get like released into freedom, but they also got put back with their mother, who has been in the streets since she had 2 legs, and is just problematic, where she was able to manipulate them into things that they were kind of oblivious and just ignorant about.
And it was exciting at first, I can only imagine. If you're living in a household that has boundaries and guidelines, when you get immersed in that, now I just met my mom. I'm so excited. I've been wondering about her my whole life, me and my sister here, and she's probably mastermind, manipulate. I mean, not probably. We know she is. She probably fed them the world, told them everything they wanted to hear. I was just wondering the time frame. Did they all meet up together? Because it sounded like.
It's so crazy.
No,
Oh my
ma'am.
God,
No,
Chef,
ma'am.
you're
No,
killing me with
ma'am.
this all
He
day
said,
long.
no, ma'am. Mm-mm.
Oh my.
Ethan.
That's
Uh,
Satan. No.
it
Ethan, your
hell will
lasagna is
completely
ready,
freeze over
baby.
before I take anything from that woman.
It's nice and
Did she
hot,
cook
though.
her own? Did she cook her own leg, or is that a
Ethan,
prosthetic
your
in there?
lasagna.
I don't
No.
know that she probably done put bits and pieces of the leg in the lasagna.
Oh, God.
Oh,
No.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh,
She's like,
Lord.
I had to sacrifice my own blood, sweat, and tears. Here's the
Now, here's
lasagna.
my thing, and I'm not being I know this is gonna sound ugly, but I'm gonna
Be
just say
ugly,
it.
Ethan.
No,
Just
go
be
ahead.
ugly.
I'm here for
You
it.
go
Be
ahead.
ugly, dude.
Which one of her legs is missing? Because how did she drive? When I was reading that search warrant, they came up to that house and took her car. And
Fair
so my question
question.
is, how was she driving and getting around and doing all this crazy mess that she was doing? Because they came and took Brad's truck and her car when they
Well, to be fair, with like amputees, they literally like just learn really quickly how to use
one
the
leg,
opposite foot. Yeah.
the
And like
other.
they could put things, I don't know, but yeah, they have you ever met one of them people that use both feet to drive? It's
Yeah.
crazy.
So
It's an abomination, but whatever. But so, I mean, yeah, she probably just learned how to use that other leg.
you're
She just
100%
over a job
accurate.
station.
I broke my leg, my right leg, and I had two young children. I had to get to work. I was also earning my degree, and I had a stick shift. And that was the situation I was given. I had a cast
It
on
was
my
like a
right leg and a
wobbly.
free leg, so I had to learn to brake and clutch. And you can. Your brain can teach you to do that with some time. Those old vehicles are not like our nice ones we have today. So it's a little easier, especially if you're maneuvering old dirt roads and you don't have to go too far. I'm assuming she's driving an automatic. She could learn to drive, brake, and gas with one foot.
Well, she ain't got to worry about driving for no more for a good long
No
while.
more, because she just cooked her leg in lasagna, so she good.
You know,
Hey,
one
Ethan, how
thing.
about we put her in the middle of the range and we take her wheelchair?
Well, I'm telling
The one
you,
thing,
them
she didn't learn is how to lie with one leg.
That's
no,
true.
or pass a polygraph.
Well,
She
Ethan, you
said
You better
heard
she
be
her the
hated
other
careful though.
when
walk.
she
She
was talking about getting
That's
the
the
Tide Pod.
task.
She said she ran in to get the Tide Pod, so she can run, she can drive.
she better be careful though, because she's only got one more leg to stand on.
No doubt.
Literally, literally.
Oh my
She's
gosh,
about
there's
to
a joke
learn because
about a lady
prison's
with
not a
no
nice
legs that got
place.
taught to swim. I don't know. But we did see her when they were protesting. She came out of that house faster than I can run, and I'm a pretty fast runner, but um, she came out there on those crutches and she was hauling it. So,
You look like Timmy on South Park.
Now, can you believe
This is what she
that?
looked like every time she came on TikTok.
God. Oh
Chef,
my God, for
Chef,
sure.
Good old
look up,
Pinocchio.
look up Timmy on South Park real quick for me.
Okay.
You
Hey,
gotta
K
put that
Snaps.
picture with that liar, liar, pants on fire song you had going this morning.
Yeah.
Hey, K Snaps, I know you're up here to talk to him.
Who, Ethan?
Yes, I know
Huge
you are.
fan,
I know how
Ethan.
much you love
Huge
him.
fan. Huge fan.
AK snaps.
Follow me back, will you?
I
Just so I
will.
can tell Mars that you follow me and not her.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Plot twist: Ethan's been following me for 2 years.
Oh shoot!
He's on,
Oh
on
shoot!
TikTok, like, so he
I
can't hear
feel
that we're like,
that.
follow me back.
Yeah.
I
I met
feel
Ethan.
that.
Ethan at Gypsy Rose. That's
I
when I
said the
met
same
Ethan.
thing.
Oh
Yep. Yep.
shoot!
I knew I
Thank you,
followed you
Ethan.
from somewhere.
I was gonna say, Kay, like I said the same thing. I clicked on his profile and it said he was following me.
Period. Yeah, I definitely met him in the Jip Jip stage of life.
Sorry, Kayla, say that name again.
Timmy on South Park.
Okay.
post it though, because then I'll be called an ableist, please.
To go look it up.
Chief, you don't watch South Park?
Chief.
No,
Oh,
but
yeah, yeah,
still, it
yeah, yeah,
reaches
yeah,
that
yeah,
far.
yeah.
You know, the
Chief
best
Snaps.
part about this for me, true crime, is when we have characters like Courtney. Because with all these cases, I've seen it time and time again. People, when these cases come out and everybody starts talking about these cases, we have all the best friends and the second cousins and this and that coming up out of the woodworks, wanting to run up to panels and talk about some mess. And in this case, we had good old Courtney and Brad and some of the others running up here trying to get a little limelight because they've never been recognized before in their life for good reason. So then it backfires on them and they get their asses chapped. And then they don't like it too much when it happens. Because I know Courtney's probably, I mean, she looks like a witch. That's what she ought to be for Halloween.
Ethan, did you know her chest has a chef tattoo?
Don't
I was
fuck
wondering what
around.
that tattoo was.
Don't fuck around
It
like
says
that.
chef.
Uh-huh.
Well, Brad's
Right, it
tent's
says
looking
chef.
for a tenant, Ethan.
Oh my
No.
god.
What was I gonna say though? What the fuck? Yo, dude, how about her? How about her? Hold on. How about her looking like this and she's only fucking 40 years old?
That's
Part is that she's 40. That math will mess you up.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
What I
Yeah.
can't believe is that
Seriously.
Becca's fiance apparently slept with her.
Yeah, and Kimmy and his and
Oh, it was a
okay,
pass
and
down.
Kim. So it was Courtney, Paige, Kimmy. All of them three people have been name
Uh-uh.
dropped to
Mm-hmm.
smush. Oh, and Ashley. She's the first baby mama of Rich. But yeah, everybody had dipped in the pot of riches.
Well, I'm telling you, after. Mm.
They're sharing a plate of chlamydia.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I wouldn't dip it. I mean,
That's why I wanted to go back to the Wayback Time Machine
well, I'm
of
surprised that thing ain't done fell off after
when those
dipping in all
girls
those different
left.
pools.
Who drew them in to this? Who was the first? It had to probably have been a little guy like, I know your mom. Come hang out with me. I'll introduce you. There had to be some type of initial enticement. And then once Courtney got her grasps on him, it just snowfalled. And then all of a sudden there was this jealousy because now this boyfriend that was only with her for 2 years is going through her daughter's like yesterday's underwear.
Well, that's what ultimately, like, the beginning, the first day I seen this lady, I was like, she cut that baby out her daughter's stomach. Like, I knew this was a fetal abduction from the moment I seen this, even before we
I thought
found
the
out
same
the
too.
ending. And like the thing with Richie, Courtney, Kimmy is that, especially as true crimers, things get a little fucking hairy when you got a triangle or a hexagon or an octagon, whatever the fuck they got going on. But them little
Yeah.
love triangles become very detrimental very
Mm-hmm.
often.
And another
I just want.
thing, and this is the funniest thing to me is, and this is true for almost all the cases, the fact that the public gets to know and make fun of all these people so much, and we know everything that Rich has been dipping his toes in, is because none of these people could keep their damn mouth shut to save their life,
That
and so
was
now we know everything.
a little snail. He's a little teeny snail.
Too
Gross.
much.
But I'm
Way too
about to
much.
hop down. I appreciate you having me up, Chef, and I'll try to stop back in when I see you
All right,
on
Ethan.
and
Thanks
talk
for
about it.
stopping by, buddy. Appreciate you.
Y'all have a good one.
Same with
You
you,
too.
though.
Bye,
Ethan,
Ethan.
thank you.
You come back now. You heard?
Whoever just said they're a snail, you're a slug, baby.
Guys, please don't message me if I drop you. If I drop you, it's because I gotta keep it going.
No,
So
you can let me
respectfully.
go.
No, you're fine. You're
Stuffy.
fine. I'm just saying, like,
Okay.
don't
Yeah.
don't message me if I drop you. I please.
Promise I won't.
No, not you, because I may just drop you and never bring you back. Please, it's not. It's don't take offense to it.
Okay.
I don't want to be text like I got a message popping up on my TikTok DM every time somebody drops. Like,
Oh, yeah, that's rude. Let's not do that, guys. We're all here to give our opinion or ask questions and try and wait for tomorrow. It's, for me, gonna be a long night. My brain's gonna be going crazy. I had a dream last night that they had cats and rats and elephants on their property, and they were telling stories against them, and I was interviewing them. I literally woke up at 4 a.m. That was my dream. No joke. Cause my brain just wouldn't shut off.
You know what's crazy is I dreamed about this
That was
the
a
other
fever
night
dream.
too. I dreamed about this the other night too, but it was like a baby with a whole bunch of sores, and I remember I was like, I don't want it to
Aw.
touch me, but we need
Yeah.
to get it somewhere. But yeah, man,
yo,
this
what's
shit's
up?
consuming
Welcome.
brains.
At this point, I'm really praying that that baby is in heaven with her mama and will never be exposed to this lifestyle, put through what her mama went through, and they can just rest easy together. I want to find answers. I want them to be laid to rest together. Um, that's my heart right there. Because I am afraid that it would just wind up right back in the same scenario.
Well, no matter where that baby's at, he's wrapped in the arms of Jesus, whether he's here on earth
True
or
that.
Period.
in heaven.
Absolutely.
Can
Amen.
anyone that's dreamed about this case drop a one in the chat? If you've had a dream about this case, drop a one in the chat.
Yo. Don't be making me dream about this case tonight. I've been good up until now.
No, I know, right? Same.
Shell,
Me
how are you,
neither.
Shell? Yeah, welcome up. How you doing?
Good, thanks, guys. I just had I was thinking about it, and remember how we talked about the search warrant yesterday before that all went down, and how
Yeah.
Courtney sent that search warrant over to Abby or to Allie.
Uh-huh.
Um, do you think that possibly? So remember back a little bit ago when the Popo had went to her house, right? And she said that they came in and they searched her house and they seen this and they seen that and they left basically. And I think that after they left, that warrant was dated the 25th, right? And I think that after they left, she felt like she was in the clear somewhat. And then that's why she went ahead and forwarded that to people and was getting kind of cocky with it. What do you think? I agree.
I don't
Yep.
think so, just because the way the warrant, if the warrant is real, the way the warrant was worded, it's. Did you read the warrant? It's like very just like it's taking forensics out of the house, and it's not like just like a kind of look around.
If we're talking about Courtney, though, she probably would have had it in her state of mind that, oh, they came over here because they're trying to pin this or get evidence against the other two that were already in custody. So she might have had a bit of confidence
I
at that
think of it
time.
as that was a sign. That was a sign of her throwing in the towel.
Oh,
Oh, you think so? Okay.
I think it was like, yo, that's it. The end.
right. Because, yeah,
The
awesome.
end.
It's crazy. It's crazy. So I haven't really been on, and I was super bummed because I had to miss the visual you guys had. I heard it was
I did
beautiful.
too.
I hope
Oh
I'm
yeah,
somebody
sorry,
puts videos
Shal. You just
out.
reminded me, guys. And please, I greatly apologize. I got a million things going on at once every single day of my life, and I totally apologize, guys. If we were to had to go into Brandy's live instead of doing it on your own platforms, I will say this from now. I am freaking sincerely sorry from the bottom of my heart. I was under the impression that everybody on their platform do it. Now, if that still is the case, no big deal. But if it wasn't, if she wanted us all there, oh my God, I totally, Lord forgive me. Next time I will definitely bring my community and go support her over there. I just thought I would say that because There was a couple little mix-ups, and if that is the case, guys, that was not the intention. The intention was definitely to just do it. So, but I apologize if that was how we were supposed to do it. So
I didn't get the clear communication on that either, and I was in a full-on business meeting, so regardless of how it was set up and how it all would have worked out, I would have missed it anyway.
yeah, and
So
Brandy's a sweetheart, so I'm sure she'll understand, and I'm sure she'll be okay with it.
yeah.
For me, it
Yeah,
was just more.
I went in there after I had seen that they were
Oh,
doing
nice.
it, and just kind of, spoke for all of us when I had our words to say about Rebecca and how we feel. And I think that
Awesome.
Brandy is great, and I think that what she really wanted was for it to be about Becca, and that's what we did. So hopefully it's not.
I'm
Hopefully
glad.
it was enough, because I think the more, really, it's not. I don't think about the numbers, more about the knowledge.
Sorry, Jamie. I'm gonna bring you back. I just gotta bring someone else up. They've been
Nope,
waiting. Sorry.
you're good, Chef. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so I just wanted to say that, I was bummed that I missed it. I was just looking for any other updates. Has anybody heard from Fabian or anybody else get searched?
I haven't heard anything.
No, I don't.
No.
All I know is Fabian wasn't at court.
And they haven't said nothing more on the baby.
Nothing that I've heard, but Chef, Nicole is saying that she sent you something super important in your inbox.
Okay. So I got a message from Brandon today. I thought I'd take the opportunity to share this with you guys. So,
Can I just jump in before you do, please?
I've been flagged.
No.
Take it down.
Violation. Your live has been flagged for harassment and bullying.
Aw.
That's crazy.
Okay. I'm just going to
Bullying
say this
on a
quickly because
liver is not possible, guys.
I'm
Sorry,
super
Elizabeth.
sick. No, you're good. I don't know if you guys can hear me properly, but that whole town has a serious dose of herpetogonocephalitis for sure. And I also want, so this is comedic relief, I guess, but why nobody likes Courtney, right?
Why?
Why is that?
She's always getting off on the wrong foot.
Oh.
All right. On that note, I'm going to save my voice, and I will talk to you guys in the comment section.
See you later, girl. Take care of yourself.
You too, Dylan.
Thank you.
Well, my daughter-in-law.
K-Snaps.
Yeah.
Did you see, did you send that to attorney?
Yeah.
Did you see his reply?
No.
He doesn't think it's real.
Yeah, I think I'm getting. I mean, I was like, how could they not? I don't know. Just in my mind, it just didn't seem like they would have that signed on the 25th and wait.
Yeah.
A week, so.
But then it's just crazy that she did get searched.
So my message here, and I'll put it up here just so you guys. Look, you and your little buddies need to leave Kim alone. She's in jail. You guys cannot be getting any info from her. I'm warning you. Leave it alone. Stop trying to be the hot shot. The only hot shot was Courtney.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is he talking about because
I'm going to report that as a threat.
I would, just to be petty. Is he talking about Don calling Kimberly and then coming back to us?
I don't know, man. But you know what? When you got a pea of a brain, it's unfortunate. But I got a lot of empties this week, and I can probably give him a bunch of empties if he wants to return them so he can pay for bullying.
Oh, jeez.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
My thought is going back to that search warrant. Do you think that just because everybody is so kind of on the fence if it's real or not real, do you think that somebody should send it over
to the police because it says on there that it was from Courtney's page, just so that they know that she possibly forged that, just for one more thing on her cha-ching?
They
Because
probably already know.
I don't think it matters. These guys are watching. Remember, trust me when I tell you they're watching.
yes, true. Yes, true.
Yeah, that was from Trust. So I don't want to mess with Trust, guys. I'm afraid of him. I don't want him to hurt me. So please, going forward. I just heard she was acting. Oh my god. Sorry, who sent me a message, you guys?
Nicole, I believe. She had like Bose by her name.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Who? Um. Hold on, let me just. I hope you dancing. 700K likes. Thank you guys. Let's beat K snaps. Thank you.
What is it, 1.4 or nah? Just kidding. Tap, 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 tap the
No,
screen.
yeah, okay.
Tap, tap, tap. Send your
Hey,
daily heart
hey,
me.
snaps. Hey, snaps. 1.4, you'll hear me snore. Dude, it's not letting me cash out my coins. Just ask me for a fucking a verification again, like to change them so I can gift. It's weird.
That too. I think TikTok glitched.
Eddie, what's up? What's happening?
Same old, you know. Here in the news world. What?
Two chances. You only got two chances. Two chances. Welcome. How you doing?
Sorry, I thought Eddie was talking. I muted you 2 chances. You can come off mute.
Sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I didn't even know I was connected. I apologize.
Oh, you're good.
Um,
Are you following this case? Two chances. Sorry, we can't hear you, love.
oh, hold on one second. I really was just talking because I just was saying you was going crazy with the background pictures. I was loving the picture.
Yeah.
I said, Chef going
I'm not gonna
crazy with
lie.
the
I'm pretty
background.
crazy myself with the background pictures, but a lot of these be getting sent to me though.
Oh yeah, you going crazy tonight. I like the artwork. It's very, 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 very artistic.
I
That's what I
appreciate
wanted
it.
to say. But
Uh,
I didn't even know that I requested to come up. But y'all have a good night, and I love the work that you guys are doing. Y'all keeping me very informative about this case.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You
Have a
too.
good night.
They are.
Steph, I can go ahead and drop. I just wanted to say that about the.
I mean, you're fine. No one's only Angel's requesting, but no one else is requesting.
Okay.
When I go on other people's lives, I accidentally press the request button because I just want to see the guests in there.
Same every time.
I'm like,
Every time.
oh shoot.
Like, oops, sorry.
How's my friend Angel Dove?
Hey, I wanted to tell y'all today, Detroit Free Press interviewed me, by the way. We met over at um, Bob Evans down on the farm. Yeah, over there. And she just asked a few questions and gave me her phone number. So if y'all want to talk to her, I wanted to tell you I got her number. So
Are you gonna be on the news then?
I'm not sure what's happening with that. I just interviewed with her. You know, she asked me a few questions and la di da, and then gave me her card. So I'm just coming on here if y'all wanted to talk to her. And for you, Chef, never mind. She's pretty. Uh,
How you
but I have her number.
doing?
Oh my gosh.
Now you gotta give. Now you
I just had to add that in there.
And
Okay, I had to.
Angel. Now you definitely gotta give me her number.
Okay, well, hey, I got it here, darling. So I
Just what
mean,
he
yeah,
needs, another pretty
she's
lady.
she's absolutely stunning. She's very smart. And she's a
On
very pretty
that
lady,
note,
and she's down to earth. So um, I didn't know if y'all was interested in that or whatever. But I mean, I can send the number in the text if you guys need it. I mean, if I sound like I'm a little hoarse, um, when I get tired now, and the man that I took down through there in Tennessee he fractured my larynx. So when I get tired now, my voice sounds really ridiculous. So bear with me, y'all.
Yeah, but
It's
you know
still
what,
healing.
Angel, I also think, and I mean this in the most respectful way. I think you need to have a hot shower, love, and I think you just need to lie in bed and just relax. You've been going at this pretty good, man, and we appreciate you for it. But you got to take care of Angel at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So you need
Yeah.
to, you're go go go, and we all appreciate it. We all appreciate what you're doing, but at the same time, you got to, it's back to getting Angel right, if you know what I mean.
I appreciate that, y'all. I don't know if I should send this in a private, her number in a private message, or just
Yeah,
send it
don't do it here.
over.
Don't do it here. Send it in a private. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll go to
private.
your.
But do you
I'll go to
remember
your.
what news channel interviewed you?
It was Detroit Free Press.
Okay, okay.
That's
I'm
what
gonna look that up.
that's what she said. It's right here. I got the card in my hand and it says Detroit Free Press. So yeah, it's either going to be in the paper. And she did take my name and she took my name. Y'all, please, if you talk to her, okay, do not tell her my real name. I told her I go by Tennessee. And when you're in the paper, if you tell her a different name, she's obligated to put that in the paper. So just I go by Tennessee, and she got me in Tennessee Blasi. That's all she's got me at. So let's
I
keep
don't
it
know
that
about
way.
you, but I'm gonna tell her your name is Angel Dove as far as I know.
Okay, that'll work. That'll work. Cool, cool. I'll send this number to you, Chef, privately, and then you can share it with the others privately if you need to.
Thank you, Angel.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here and just sit back and listen to y'all, so somebody else can get in here.
Thank you, Angel. I appreciate you.
Indeed, y'all.
She's such a sweet lady, man.
Yes, very. Can you drop me too? It's time for bed around here. Good night,
Yeah,
everyone.
okay. I heard your husband was freaking like
Mars.
rubbing your leg.
Good Mars, did Ethan follow you too?
I don't know. I haven't checked. I'm too nervous.
Man,
Uh,
Ethan's been following me from freaking
Yeah,
dinosaur days.
Okay. I don't know.
Don't you remember we used to go at it during the Diddy case?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yep.
Yeah, me and him used to go at it big time.
I'm usually a fangirl from the cellar, not in the channel. So.
Yeah, Ethan's good stuff. All right, Mars, thank you
Oh.
for all your hard work today. I appreciate you.
All right, guys. Good night.
Ciao, ciao, Mickey
good
Mouse.
night. I know I'm not far behind Mars.
Whoa, 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 liar.
Me?
Schmurder, are you what's your agenda today?
I just finished making some pasta and I'm
Oh
gonna
my
eat
god.
dinner.
Can you send me some?
I would if I could, but I'm gonna eat it all. I'm sorry. I made Alfredo from scratch and I've been trying to wait for the noodles to be done.
Guys, she's lying. This is exactly what she made.
Not make lasagna. I'm making that on Thursday.
No, she made this right here. Thank
Ooh,
you.
I'm coming over on Thursday.
I am making lasagna on Thursday.
What
I
Okay,
number
come
are we?
over.
We are number 15, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for all your continued
Yay.
support. I appreciate you, man. I am number 15 and probably over. I want to say, Jesus, at this point, I am number 15, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, out of 200 people right now into the second round.
That's awesome.
Can
Yes.
everybody power tap a
I
screen,
promise when I go to
please?
Vegas, I will bet on red. Thank you. I promise you guys, when I get there, I will put Courtney's left leg on the line. Thank you.
Did you see what Zuko just said? She said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! You need to warn your sister before you put that on my screen."
Zuko, I heard you have this under your pillow right now.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, Brad, sit on this, will you? Come
That
on,
is
Bradley.
disgusting.
She's got my name tatted on her fucking chest, guys. I didn't want you guys to find out, man. Shit.
Does she have chief wrote on her chest?
No. It says fetch. It says fetch. She's so fucked up.
Chief, Chief.
She's so fucked up. She spelled chief backwards. Don't start that laugh. We have 1,000 people in here. Stop it. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Every now and then, Mrs. Smith walks like she. Every now and then, Mrs. Smith, she laughs like she's walking through tall grass.
No, don't. You know what
Oh,
he calls me offline? He calls me the Pillsbury Doughboy.
yeah. That's what she laughs like. So, is it safe to say we know who's responsible for this, guys, or what are we thinking here?
Yep, absolutely. It's gonna be crazy how many other people they're gonna end up bringing in on this. You know, because the web is just so deep. I feel like, don't you guys feel like Ashley's involved too? She took stuff out of that house.
You know what? I don't want to do that. Like I personally, I don't want to do that. And again, it's not like if that's how you feel, that's your opinion. But I just feel like, what benefit does she have for? What benefit does she have for to do anything like that? Like, you think she's doing it for Brad? I mean, Rich?
I don't know.
That's the thing, right?
Maybe Courtney offered her some money.
Money,
Becca's part of the money.
money, and
There's,
Courtney.
I don't think there was ever any money.
I don't think so either, but no, they don't know that. No more
Yeah.
than Becca and Kim knew.
I think Kim got put in jail and she started talking a whole bunch. And now that they have Brad and Courtney, those investigators are pushing them against each other like no other right now.
And I heard something. What do you guys think about this? I heard somebody say earlier on a live, or maybe it was last night, I can't remember, but somebody said, you know how it was said that they took the
Chef, look at
14-year-old
your screen.
shoes?
Oh, you missed it. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Chef. That was really
Oh,
cool.
you're good. That was cool. The spaceship. But you know how people were saying that they took the 14-year-old shoes? Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, I heard that. What's up with that?
Somebody was saying that what if Brad wore those shoes out there doing the stuff to try and put him in it?
Here's the thing about that, and it's something that the Border Patrol uses quite often. You can tell that if someone's wearing the correct shoe or not to throw people off.
Right.
And
Oh,
it's based on weight distribution and where all the weight's put on in the shoe.
I've been getting restrictions all night long. Every 10 minutes, a new one comes up.
they're reporting you. Put F1s in the chat, and we love the TikTok shop.
Um, yeah, you know what, Eddie? So when they robbed my grandparents' house, um, the motherfuckers that robbed my grandfather's house, they robbed my grandfather's house in the middle of the winter, and it snowed, right? So what these guys did, dude, they put like two size shoes smaller than they actually are. But the fact that they got caught, it was one of the things where they were still like, they tried to play that off, like their defense lawyer tried to play that off, but it didn't work. But they were caught on camera, and they were both they were basically both in the system. And when they opened up my grandfather's drawer, like his dresser drawer, they had no glove on. But
So they got prints.
yeah.
Yeah, that's wild. Did you guys hear that somebody went out there early this morning in a truck, just looking around, and they went to where Rebecca was found, but there were no tracks or anything around there. Like, it didn't look like anybody had been around there since it snowed,
Yeah, exactly.
which is wild because wouldn't you think that they would have taken Brad around there last night?
I'm so
We
all night though?
What's that?
Because wasn't it snowing all night though? So wouldn't the snow have covered it by now?
No, we didn't get that much snow. Not enough to like, because if you go in the snow, right, you think about it, when you're walking around in the snow, you're going to sink in the snow, right? So those footprints are going to be out there for a few days because the snow is pretty deep. It would take a lot of snow to cover up prints.
There were tracks back there because Jax was on live earlier and they were talking about how back to the main road they could see where they pulled out of. So they were back there.
Yeah, but they didn't see any prints like anybody out walking around or anything.
I have no clue.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of strange.
It's cold here. We got snowed in. My son doesn't have school tomorrow. I'm supposed to be on either.
They're just
Look, I
bashing
spoke
me.
of her, and there she is. Chef is not the man. Get out of here.
Yes. Was I summoned?
Uh-huh.
Summoned.
Someone in the live said that they were worried about you, Trust, and I said, he's fine. You know, we make sure he's okay.
Yes, his deliverance speech to me last night was absolutely wonderful.
Chef does not love me. Ew.
What?
Please flip that part.
Somebody just sent me that.
Chef
Oh
does
my
not
god.
like me. Ew. Or Chef does not love me. Ew.
Ew, you got cooties.
Ew.
Please flip that.
He's on. I think I don't know if he's live now or if he was live before, but
Ew.
I'm just gonna go. Honestly, I'm just gonna go to Burger King and ask him if he wants to go to the movies.
Haley, you just. Oh, Harley, you
Oh,
just
he's
seen a
live. He's
video of
live. Should I go in
Bradley
his live?
doing what?
He is live. No, I'm not doing all that. He's been bashing me for so long. So who's excited for tomorrow?
I am, and I have to work, so I can't watch it. I'm bummed. Or I can't be a part of it, let me say.
No, but you can do like me and put one little AirPod in and work away and listen.
I
Can
can't.
someone give me like one rose?
No.
Oh God, yeah. Hold on. How do I
No,
do
stay at
that?
666.
How do I do
No.
it? How do I do it? How do I
I
do it?
got you.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
just needed one.
that's a bad number to be on.
Okay, there we go. How do you do that? I've done it before, but I can't remember.
You just click on the rose or click on the gift
Click on their
package.
name. Click on my box.
Okay.
And then at the bottom, right there, it says gift underneath my
You
picture.
guys, if you gift Mrs. Smith, I'm gonna drop you.
Excuse me?
If you gift Mrs.
Did
Smith,
it
I'm
did it
gonna
go?
drop you.
Did it go?
Yeah.
You did it. You
I've
did
only
it.
ever
You
done that
did it.
once before.
Yay.
Chef, are you gonna drop yourself?
No, we're trying to get her to 666.
Oh, that's so mean. Why would you do that?
If you
I already know what Chef is thinking before while he's thinking it.
I was gonna say for tomorrow,
I
I
hope
have
it
fun to
goes. I
text
hope it
me
goes
afterwards.
over.
Ah,
Oh,
No, I went over.
I fucking
that's
knew it.
God. That's God protecting me.
Gee.
Chat coming in clutch.
That was you tried.
Yeah. Sorry, somebody spoke there and I rudely disrupted them. Was that you, Shell?
I don't. No, I don't think so. I don't know.
Or is that
It was me.
Miss Nikki, how you doing? Miss Nikki. Oh my god, she doesn't know she's here. No, it's okay, you can stay. No, I don't want to stay. I didn't do this on purpose. Samantha.
Yes. No, I was just gonna say,
You're so
yeah,
polite. You got to be rude sometimes and just interrupt.
I mean, hey, I can be rude, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying, not gonna be rude when I first get back in here.
Okay.
No, I was just gonna say I have to work tomorrow too, but I'm a manager of a restaurant, so like I can always sit in the office and watch everything that happens. Oh,
Yeah,
So you know what's
unfortunately,
good?
I'm an
Sorry.
RBT, so I can't be listening and dealing with
oh,
my little wee ones. I
yeah,
work
no,
with
yeah,
18 to 6-year-olds, 18 months to 6-year-olds.
registered behavior tech
Therapist, yeah.
therapist. Okay, I'm going
Yeah.
to school to be a social worker, so that's the what I'm gearing towards myself.
Okay. Yeah, it's great. I love it. I get to play with kids all day long. That's all I do is play with babies and run programs on them.
That's awesome.
Run programs while I'm playing.
There you go.
Yeah, it's great.
I deal with rude customers, and no, chef, we don't sell lasagna at my restaurant.
Yeah, you can believe it, Laura, because you know he's a fucking thief.
You know, he's got
Betty, what the hell are
pancakes.
you talking about there, Betty?
Dude.
Betty, you know you're on live? Quit
Chef,
talking.
there's a Heather that says she emailed you something important.
Betty, quit talking. Betty, quit talking bad about me, will you? Betty.
So where does everyone live at in conjunction with like with this case? Does everyone live up north?
So
I
I
live
No.
live
in
in
the,
California.
Michigan. I live in
I'm from the
Michigan.
United States of Canada.
Oh, okay. All right.
Not everybody all at once. I'm in Alabama.
Okay.
You don't
I'm in
count. I'm closer to this case than you are, Mrs. Smith.
I'm by Detroit.
That's a good thing.
I'm from New York.
Upstate that
Whatever.
is below New
Not,
York City.
She's so full
not.
of.
I'm
She's
from New
so full of
York,
shit.
but
She's
I'm
from
not from Soda,
Pennsylvania.
New York.
She's so full of shit. She's from Pennsylvania.
Hey, it's
Right.
close enough.
Oh,
Hey, y'all.
she's want to talk. Yes. Sorry, I missed your comment in the chat.
Listen up. They may not have gotten out. What they were probably doing was taking him around to um and show him. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a minute. They were probably taking Brad around, and Brad was probably showing him exactly how everything was done, how um she was messed up, and then where she was at, and then probably how she was drugged in there. They may not have gotten out, y'all, and they may have just took it. He was just probably they was probably just sitting in the car driving around, and he was showing them the entire scene and how it happened and all that. I'm thinking that's what that might have been. That's probably why they didn't get out, y'all.
I think so too, love.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
probably.
don't. They were probably saying it's too cold. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I'm just. It's no. They were just probably. He's probably telling them, okay, this has happened. This is where we had her. This is what happened, and this is what happened the day that we found her body. And number two, and then I wanted to say, what we had. I mean, I was sitting in another live just for a minute to listen, and everybody was asking about Fabian, the father. Well, I don't know. They said that he was apparently at home grieving, but I don't understand that. And I can't, I don't know. I guess that kind of just upsets me because, like I was telling the other chat group that I'm, with all due respect, not to bring my ADHD and autism up, but we grieve differently. Okay. We don't like cry in public, and we don't, sometimes when we're in shock, we really don't even cry. We're just sitting there going, okay, what's up? Um, but I would still have that me my child. He wasn't out there for the entire time, and the first day that he was out there, he finds her, and then he hugged me. He asked about something, and he grabbed me and he hugged me real hard. That man is strong. I mean, that man for being a little person, he is so. I mean, he. I don't know, and I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just speculating, y'all. I don't know if this individual had anything to do with it or not. I'm not sure. But why are you not in the courtroom? And why was it the first day you decided to come out there, you find her? I mean, it was almost like, okay, you knew where to go or something. I don't know. But then again, he's not in the courtroom. Why not? That's your baby, man. And you found her. Regardless if you are mourning or not, dude, the judge allows you to get up and say something, I mean, maybe not today or tomorrow, but follow it until Judge Wiggins says, would anybody like to speak? Where are you at, Fabian? This is your child that you
Yeah, but we're
found.
not,
What's
Angel.
up?
We're not there yet. We're not there for
I'm sorry.
impact speeches, right? So, that's one thing. I can
Absolutely not.
agree. I
That's
can
what I mean.
agree to you.
I'm just
I can agree to you. Listen, I can't have. My problem. The problem I have here is I cannot sympathize for a PDF file. He is a registered S offender. So no matter what, he's a piece of shit to me. No matter what, we can
no,
never. I can
I
never
agree.
forgive him for that. So he got that charge. He is a registered S
Chef,
offender. He's a piece of shit. So
I
you know
agree with you.
what?
I
Yeah, yeah,
agree
yeah.
with you.
But the thing is, though,
Chef,
the thing. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
I agree with you on that, Chef. I do, darling, all the way through and through. It's just the point. I mean, I'm not condoling, that what he is, because I mean, if you do that kind of thing, you never change and it's the man that okay, the man that was, anyway, let's get out of that mess. But this man, I know he ain't right, but what the hell is I'm sorry, what the heck is your problem not showing up regardless of what this man
So
did or what he is? You
Angel,
at
one
least,
thing you'll understand, one thing you got to understand about the way social media works, because I know a lot of people don't look at it the same way I am. I've been on this app for a very long time, as well as social media. He may not be under here on that same account that everybody knows him as, but there's one thing for sure: every single live that's talking negative about him, he's hearing about it. So what I want to say is the fact that he may know that he was the one who discovered his daughter. Well, yeah, yeah, I guess he's the bio father. So yeah, his daughter, he knows that there's some, people got questions to that. So I'm not defending this fucking piece of shit for any means. But I will say he may not just want to face people in order to get all those questions. How did you find him, Fabian? Why did you find him out of all people? Did Courtney tell you something, this and that? And if you've been in the system and you know how to, you've been from the underworld, I promise you, he knows just to stay the fuck away from this, so he doesn't have to answer to
oh,
nobody.
okay, I understand now. I
You know what I'm
understand.
trying to say? You know what I'm
I
trying to
just
say,
need,
though? Are you
yeah,
understanding,
yeah. I
Angel?
just
Like,
need you. Yeah. Oh, yes, sir. You explained it to me. Yes, I understand that now. I get you.
right?
Now, listen, I'm sure you got somebody else that needs to talk. That's all I need to say for the night, y'all. I'm going to just sit back and listen to what y'all got to say now.
Okay, Angel.
Peace out.
Thank you.
Have a good night,
Yes, ma'am.
Angel.
Good night, Angel.
You too, y'all. God bless you.
Give me my plan, Chef, because you wanted me to go live.
Yeah, you want to go live for a bit?
I can if you want.
You should
Okay.
have said woman.
Guys, Schmurder by Nature is gonna go live. We're gonna go there for a bit. She's gonna. You're gonna be on this case?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't follow her because she's got more followers than me. So just guys,
Follow me, babies. Follow me.
y'all, we're gonna move over to Schmurder by Nature's live. If you guys are in the chat, 900 people here. Thank you very much for everything that you guys have contributed to today. Thank you for supporting the visual that Brandy put together. And thank you for following me. Thank you for your continued support here. K Snaps, all the panel. We do this. We genuinely just try to bring this for y'all to just have something to listen to while you don't got to pay for Sirius XM. Thank
Hold
you.
on, I got one more to give. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. All right, there we go.
Thank you. You're a sweetheart. Thank you. Hey, how does Jen R have that cool writing? Good night, Chef. I will be supporting Jasmine for a little bit. So let's move over to there, guys. Follow Schmurder by Nature.